Okay.
Okay. I think I am ready. Is everyone else?
Yeah.
Ready to go.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Okay.
No, you ain't.
Ready. All right. Okay. So, as a recap of previous session, it was kind of actually as we had to start, but basically the party essentially had finalized planning with and the two different parties were going to go in separate directions to kind of pincer Olgi in, because you guys were pretty sure Olgi most likely going to be wherever the like soul gems are at, and you had a pretty good idea that like the halls of rest probably connected to that area, and more likely so did the copper depths. So the party decided that they were going to take the copper depths. They were going to go down into the mines and see if they could find the connection there, while the other party went in through the surface level of the halls of rest to basically give chase and like pincer in Olgi so that Olgi wouldn't be able to like slip out or whatever. So the party went down into the copper depths, which was not difficult, as it had already been, shown to them that technically the public's allowed to go in there. They just really don't want you to go down into the tunnels that are marked with red because those are dangerous. And well, what do you know? With the party like flashing, like a couple of soul gems that they had found, like which everyone just assumed was like pieces of Anthemus, that they were like, "Hey, have you guys seen any of these? And if so, where?" And so you were pointed in a direction towards a relatively recent geode that had been found and had been cleaned out of just apparently, theoretically, regular amethysts or possibly soul gems. But all of the miners thought they were just regular amethyst gems, and honestly thought that you guys were being a little weird calling them soul gems. It's just like, that's a really dumb name, you Imperials. So
Fear the Imperials.
So you guys went down there, and one of the tunnels that was marked as a dangerous location had some specialist miners who were surveying the area, putting up, like signs, testing for like poisonous gas, which there was, and that sort of thing. And some of the guys were in some pretty heavy duty, like ye olde hazmat suits. And as it turned out, like a couple of these guys, they were just regular dudes. They were just regular miners who work for the Copper Depths and are just doing their jobs. But as it turned out, some of the more heavily set up dudes, some of the more senior miners of this particular group, they were, lo and behold, actually the advanced kind of Draugr who worked for Olgi. As a matter of fact, one of them, who was called Minger, was possibly in like communication with Olgi during the entire thing. And similar to Olgi at the beginning, they were very polite. But it quickly became apparent that they were not on the up and up. Fight broke out, and it turned out that those Draugr were not pushovers. They quite literally put hands on the party and threw people around in and out of like poisonous quicksand and all kinds of like shit. But eventually, you guys got the upper hand, turned that snowball around, and beat Manger and his pal Brutus and his other dude who was unnamed. But you managed to put them down and went to the back of the mine where there was the part where they had already told you, the regular guys had already told you that they had brushed up against one of the like walls of the halls of rest, and that was where the amethysts had been discovered previously. So you guys went back there, found that area, found evidence of a geode that had been cleaned out, but also found a loose, uh, like tile panel, whatever you want to call it, thing on the floor, which led down into a deeper location, and you could very clearly see a lot more amethyst like crystals growing out of the walls and everything. And you could also hear the sounds in the not too far distance of some sort of like construction or deconstruction going on, and Olgi's voice kind of calmly trying to walk one of the other Draugr through the operation of a bulldozer to do something. And she was constantly having to like, like tell it like, no, the other lever. Okay, correct lever, move it forward. No, your other forward. But like, forward. Yeah, your other forward. But yeah, that's what we ended at. And the party was going to climb down that hole into this new area. So the very first thing that I am going to need for everybody to do is I need everybody to first and foremost make an athletics check to climb down into the new chamber. The DC for this, the DC for this athletics check, so that everybody is aware, is a DC 26. If you critically fail, you fall, and the fall is 40 feet.
Ooh. Can we use the rope?
Can I sure. Mulligan it with acrobatics?
I mean, no, you can't, but you can use a rope and have somebody help you.
Yeah.
Can I use it?
I mean, we.
I think a rope will be better.
I mean, I have my combat grapnel.
Well, I was.
Yeah.
Let me.
You do have your combat grapnel.
Got the climbing rope, the rope of climbing. Yeah. I think it's like. Hold on, how many feet is it? I think it's enough. I think it's like 60 feet or something like that of rope.
Yeah, if need be, Tim also has his climbing rope and his grapnel, and he has his boots, which allow him to walk down vertical surfaces.
The rope is
Tim will just walk down.
Mr. Servo, so you'd be used as like a
kind of weight. 50 feet.
Yeah, it's 50 feet?
Well, the one I have is 50 feet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the one that that Laria has is 50 feet. So yeah, you do have rope that will go that far. Mm-hmm. So you can tie off ropes, tie yourselves to them, and then like spelunk down for those of you who don't feel confident in your climbing skills.
Yeah, or we can just do that like one like
which you know what, Torque is gonna go along with the like, I am also not confident in my climbing skills right now. I'm really fucking tired, even with the coffee.
My athletics.
You don't want to do like that like cave diving cliff, like where you just jump like full like spread.
Secret tunnel.
Yeah, Tim will just start walking down the wall, activate his boots, and just like walk straight down. And then whenever he gets to the bottom, he'll just like wait, and if anybody like falls, he'll try and catch them. Yeah,
that's another thing too, is that Tim can also like literally just walk down the wall, helping people down.
Yeah.
Is it like just a straight drop, or is there like a wall to the side that we can?
It's narrow enough. It's narrow enough that you can like chimney climb, but it is rough stone with crystals poking out of it, which can be as sharp as razors.
Yeah. Well, so I mean, like Mr. Servos has got climbing.
Yeah, and Mr. Servos has a climbing speed. That means that he can just scuttle down there without having to fall.
I'll still use him as a winch, though, for everybody that wants to get down first.
Yeah. Tim will just sprint to the bottom real quick, just like...
Okay. Then between Tim and Mr. Servos, between the two robots, working the top and the bottom, everybody who is not confident in their climbing just simply gets assistance, and it just simply takes extra time for you guys to get down there. But after a minute or two, everybody's on the ground floor, and I'm going to move us to the new map.
Okay.
Not a single check had to be rolled.
Let's go.
Yep.
Smart.
Because sometimes you can get around them by just being smart. All right,
Let's
so
snort it.
Fuzzy, for shits and giggles, can I just do an athletics check to see what would happen if I roll?
YOLO.
Let's see what you would have done
Just for shits
had
and
you not
giggles.
Damn. Oh damn. He's
Damn.
dead.
He would have crit failed. He would have fallen. He'd gone 40 feet, landed smack dab in like a pile of fucking pointy crystals.
I can imagine just Seamus being like, hey guys, check this out, superhero landing. Oh god.
Oh god!
Oh well, would you look at that?
Like those cartoon characters falling down a cliff, they hit everything on the way down.
Everything on the way down, dude.
My third arm, it does nothing. Okay. Let me make sure real quick that I've got all of the NPCs sheets ready to rock. So give me a moment to organize 18 million layers here.
And hot ladies? Where'd the hot ladies come from?
Don't worry about it.
They're probably
Yeah.
just
They're within
lines.
10 feet of your area.
Are you sure you
There
want
are-
to go?
There are currently hot ladies, you know, in your local environment.
Rapidly approaching your
Okay.
destination.
Well, none of them are rapidly approaching your destination at the moment. Tim,
Yo,
you are Vanguard.
ding dong.
So, Vanguard, as well as anybody else who wants to like creep forward and take a look at what's actually going on here before engagement happens. As Olgi is at the moment looking over here at the bulldozer and the guy driving the bulldozer and is like continuing to try to direct them in the whole like, hey, all right,
I was
forward,
gonna say, like,
forward, stop,
maybe
backwards,
Rosie?
stop. Okay, lower the claws, close. No, lower the claw first, then close. Okay, there we go. Like she's doing that. So she is otherwise engaged. She's otherwise involved. So at the moment, she's not looking your way. There are very clearly other Draugr in the area who are also engaged in whatever their orders are. Those of you that creep forward, you can, you know, like see in the distance and darkness of the other tunnel approaching from the other direction. B team over here. B team is like they catch sight of you, and like you know you see, since Tommy is the tallest, you see him like hold up his big like gauntlet shield covered hand that he's got, and like you know gives you guys a quick little like you know signal wave of like, hey, we're here, we see you, that sort of thing. So yeah, you've got Olgi, you've got some Draugr undead. One of those Draugr is driving a bulldozer. And then you do have 3 other women who are here. They are, so that you're aware, currently bound. They have shackles on. Those shackles are also connected to like a yoke collar. They appear to be human women who are young-ish, you know, probably, you know, roughly Rosie's age, so like mid-20s at best. But they otherwise appear to be human, and they are spread around the room with their like backs up against the crystals, and are they don't look like they're like having a good time, other than the fact, you know, that they're bound. They're not being particularly pestered by any of the undead or anything like that. Their feet are, well, they're sitting. That's first and foremost. They are sitting. Let's point that out. They are sitting, but their feet are not otherwise bound insofar as you can see. But they all look kind of nervous and, you know, like not really happy to be there. But yeah, that's the current situation that is going on. Olgi is directing the bulldozer to bulldoze out a very large, mature purple gem that is glowing, slightly from its interior. And the bulldozer is currently, working that thing back and forth, trying to wrench it close. That is what is currently happening. The Draugr, who do occasionally look in your direction, do not react to you.
Well, I mean, they kind of know we were coming.
Yeah. Well, I mean that, and they're like minions. They haven't been given orders yet to attack us.
True.
Yeah, that is that. They're, one, they are minions. Two, Olgi is expecting you, so she's not exactly going to be caught completely by surprise here. But yeah, so she's doing that. The other team, has basically thrown deuces, and they're like, "Hey, yo, we're here. We're basically waiting for you to kick this party off."
All right, we just gotta start.
Damn, I forgot to give Oda new token. Fuck. I was just dealing with so much shit. I'm sorry. So if her token looks a little
Don't
derpy,
worry.
I'm sorry about that. Everyone else.
It's okay.
Yeah,
It's fine. Everyone can see that Oda is over there, and she's a little derp anyways.
Oh yeah.
She's a little derpus.
Do we want to get this fucking party started?
Yeehaw.
Start shooting.
Before I crack off, though, can I do some kind of like perception arcana check to see if there's something negatively magical that will happen if I do pop off right now?
You could make
Checking for track?
if you are trained in it. If you're trained in it, Tim can make an arcana check.
I am trained.
Oh.
How's that started off, Fuzzy?
Damn.
Start off with a nat 20.
Damn.
All right. I mean, it does make sense. This is like Tim's like cousins, sort of.
I kind of know these ones.
I wouldn't describe it as that, but
like the magic soul gem stuff. Whatever.
I mean, this
I
is
mean,
like,
there's
where I
definitely
came from.
definitely something going on there.
Describe it as cousins, though, would be kind of weird.
Your
A
cousins go
little
bowling.
weird.
cousin.
Yeah, they do want to go bowling.
Cousin.
They do want to go bowling. Okay. All right. Let me. I am getting these guys on the turn order because obviously that's going to happen.
I do want to do a check though to see if there's, because it seems just suspiciously like she doesn't care. Can I do a check to see if there's anything like suspicious going on first before we pop off?
Certainly you can. Anybody who wants to make any perception checks, go ahead and do so. Tim, with your Arcana check, being that you are, a being that has some soul gem in you, some small percentage of your being is soul gem. You can tell that there's a lot of ambient, just fucking soul energy in here. It is just swirling around underneath the surface of regular reality. This is like a fucking like nexus point kind of thing. This would be like a like they use
Can't
the
see shit
metaphor.
from here.
They use the metaphor in Halflus that there is a river of souls, and it basically is a metaphor for the flow of souls as they a living thing is born, has its life, dies. That soul then goes into the afterlife. It goes to the boneyard. It gets processed on like what its final destination needs to be. It goes to its final destination plane. It goes into a middle form basically, and then it goes to another apotheosis where it turns into like an angel or a demon or whatever, the post-mortal state. It has a whole other life that it lives, and then that happens again, and then it gets sent over to the quintessence and gets turned back into baseline shit, and then sent back to the universe to be reborn in the next mortal life. That's the cycle of souls. And this is generally referred to as a river. And this would be like an eddy at the side of the river where you've got like a little just swirling whirlpool where, things don't quite go in the straight line that they're supposed to. They circle around for some reason here. And it's because of these fucking gems. And because of that, essentially, the biggest gem has the most soul gathered energy that it's got there. So you could set off a bomb in here if you wanted to, and you could shatter these gems, and it really wouldn't harm the souls in and of themselves. But it would be very difficult to do anything with that, like, power. The more that they get broken down, the less powerful that is. And right now, that big old one that Olgi is standing next to is just chock full of, like, tremendous magical energy. But even the smaller ones are chock full of soul energy and can be turned into all kinds of magical sorts of powers. So basically, if you kick off a thing, and Olgi is prepared to do so, she's got power she can tap into that she's just standing right next to.
I got 2 questions then.
Yes.
Would void damage do any sort of damage to all of the gems in this room?
Yes, actually, as void damage specifically harms spirits and
That's
souls.
what I was thinking. Yeah, okay,
So-
good. I will
so-
not do that then.
So yeah, void damage would basically void the warranty on these soul gems.
Yeah, no, let's not do that.
in
Callie
their
looks at
current-
Tim and is like, we're not using that mask.
Yeah, in their current raw form, Callie and Tim, you guys would be able to understand that in their current raw form, these soul gems are basically unshielded. Like the soul gem that is part of Tim's core has some shielding because Tim is a person. Plus also the physical mass of his, actual, like, chassis and all that sort of stuff. These gems, they're unprotected. So if you were to hit void in here, you would, for the smaller gems, they would just suddenly be rocks. They would just be rocks. They would just be gems without the soul part. The big one can probably take some damage, but the small ones, no.
Yeah, let's try to not do that. I would very much like to have the gems intact as much as possible.
Let's see here. Rosie, with your high perception check, you can tell that, like, even though, like, this girl up here that you can see reasonably well, even though she is bound, like I said before, when she's just sort of, like, shifting her weight, trying to be as comfortable as she can while sitting on, like, the cold stone floor down here, you can tell that she has a, like, dagger sheath, like, on her thigh, and as she, like,
Nice.
moves around, and, like, like, her skirt rides up basically a little bit. You can see that she does have a dagger sheath down there, so she is theoretically armed. But on top of that, her foot, which is bare, she's not wearing shoes. Her foot, which is
For
bare,
free?
looks like Tim's foot. Like, everything else screams human, but when when the skirt rides up a little bit, she's got robo leg.
Oh, so I'm guessing these are
Either a prosthetic or they're an automaton. All right.
maybe
Either or.
June-
Other than that, she's got, like, heterochromia. Like, one eye is green, one eye is gray.
All right.
Cool.
June
All right, that
June
sounds
will
pretty size.
June will, like, signal to Tim, like, wave to him, point to the girl, and point, like, to, like, tap her, like, leg, like, to tell Tim, like, hey, look at her leg, and, like, get across that,
Tim like takes note for a second. Okay, so
anything else
and then,
that she
like,
notices
runs
that
through.
perception check about the room. Obviously she's not, I don't believe she's trained in Arcana. Let me just double check. So she probably wouldn't pick up. So she probably wouldn't get any. She probably wouldn't pick up any of the, like, the whole River of Souls shit.
The magic aspect. I mean, like, June can make a good educated guess, but like
Mhm.
no, there's nothing otherwise obvious than that. There does not seem to be any sort of mechanical traps. Like there's no tripwires, there's no pressure plates.
Mhm.
There isn't like some loose bit of stone that was like set up for like a landslide or
Mhm.
anything like that. Although to point out, there are stalactites and stalagmites in here that are made out of crystal, and if they were hit with something, they could fall, but they're not set up to do that. They're not set up to do that should you trip a wire or something.
Okay.
But yeah. So
Can we crack
otherwise,
off?
yeah, the only other thing you really see is that lady is armed, even though she is bound, and she does have perhaps a prosthetic leg.
Gotcha.
Okay, but they are legitimately bound and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yes, but as best you can tell,
Mhm.
unless those are the best costume shackles you've ever seen in your life, she's bound and yoked.
All right. Well, she looks back at everybody and I guess it's just kind of like, what do we do now? Do we just go in guns blazing, or do we?
We can go guns blazing. Callie points out there's like, please be careful. The gems. It's fine. Some damages I expect. Please don't just destroy the whole fucking room and just damage everything in here
All
and
right.
make it all worthless. If possible, please. Thank you.
Absolutely.
June, is there like a stalactite above like where Olgi is, like at least like in the
Oh
facility?
no, the very center of the room is clear of them. The very center of the room is clear
We're
of them.
expecting
Damn.
it.
Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. But all right. Well,
Wait, I have to ask. How high up is the room? Is it just the 40 feet? Like,
Yeah, it's about 40 feet.
okay.
all right.
I don't think I used
I have-
flight last time, so I might use.
I do have an
flight.
idea, but it's kind of stupid.
No, so just, hit us with the idea before you go down the
I
plan.
was gonna activate the invis rune and then maybe go and try to like untie the lady over there. That's the lady over there that's got a dagger.
I could distract. I could like start firing off, and we could like get the battle going. And while that's happening, you could go to start trying to free the ladies.
No,
Maybe.
I'll be the distraction.
Oh,
They want me,
Okay.
then I'll give them me.
Fuck it up, June.
And she's going to
Sorry.
try to hide the cold steel dagger in her sleeve. Should I make like a stealth check or deception?
You will need to make a stealth check versus all of these guys' perceptions.
Well, she's
So-
not like it's specifically just like she's not trying to sneak herself. She's hiding the dagger in the sleeve.
Concealing.
Concealing. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, for them to not see the dagger,
Mhm.
then yeah, you would need, if you're going to do that, then you need to make a stealth check to conceal the weapon. And it is a dagger, which means it is concealable. It does have the trait, the concealable trait.
Oh, it's a 4, man.
I want to try to do.
Okay. All right.
You said
Perception
you said
DCs. Alrighty.
You said
Bing,
the coin
bang,
only
boom.
activates if you're using stealth as initiative.
Yes, the coin only activates if stealth as initiative.
But
So
if,
we'll let
Which,
June-
if June is doing like providing a distraction, then that does allow you to use stealth as
Mhm.
your initiative.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Yeah.
All right. So
then I guess I'm gonna go in if no one is going to stop me or object to me, just barging in. Torque gives me a thumbs up, so I guess she's fine with, or believes in June.
If Brick will be right here, so if Olgi
the
makes any
dog.
types of move, he will hit Olgi with cold iron needle darts.
okay. All right.
Truth
All right. Let
I'll let
me.
June do or Rosie do this.
That is. Well, that's good advice, but that's not what I wanted. I was looking up the distraction. Fucking skill for like the when you are causing a distraction kind of thing, and like I was looking up distraction, and it was like, and it brings up like
Right
distractions and interruptions, and it talks about cell phones at the table distracting players.
Well,
It's like, well, that's not what I wanted, but okay.
It says a lot about society.
Anyway, yeah, it does. Specifically that we live in one. Okay. Easy jokes aside, low-hanging fruit out of the way. June, proceed to distract.
All right. She walks in and just kind of struts in like she owns the place. And
I'll be right back.
she says,
Hi.
"Oh, go ahead. Hey, tall, leathery, and ugly.
You see Olgi, like she stops in the instructions that she's giving, and slightly turns her hunched head in your direction, and then slowly turns the rest of her body until she's looking over at June, and she's like, Rosie Valencia. I'm glad you showed up. It's going to save me so much effort and time to track you down and skin you alive. Thank you for that. That was very kind of you. Where are the rest of your friends, please? I assume they're probably in that little tunnel behind you, right? That's where they are?
Maybe the tunnel behind you. What matters, though?
Maybe they are in the tunnel behind me. Are you that easy to sneak around? I mean, I heard some things. My dear sweet Sverga found out so many juicy little bits of information about you.
I bet she did, didn't she?
She did, and she had quite a lot of fun doing it, too. My Sverga, I don't believe you've met her. She likes to play with Imperial. They're kind of like her favorite toy. So I let her do it, out there, beyond the walls, where she can play to her little dark heart's intent, and I don't have to listen to Aj bitch about the mess she makes.
I take it then these are your kind of toys? She says, like, dramatically, like, waving and sweeping an arm, like, to point at, like, the what's the word for the zombies? Draugr?
The Draugr.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yep.
And the crystals.
Oh, I mean, yes, they are more my speed, really. I don't deal with living people very much. It's not my bag. I believe is the term. I like it when they're more obedient, like these guys. And she like pats one of the Draugr next to her. She just reaches out one gloved hand, like pats it on the shoulder, and she looks over back at Rosie and she says, now that you've done the whole big reveal thing, and you're probably covering for your friends getting into an advantageous position for, and I guess an ambush is probably what it is. Maybe you think that you can keep me talking, and they'll be able to get behind me and do some sort of backstabbing, or I don't know, but I know it doesn't matter. I want you to know that. I mean, this is very brave of you. It's very heroic, which is unlike you. at least according to what, Sparrowgood told me. They said that you were a little coward, that you were weak, pathetic, sad. Just like a little schoolgirl who got sent to war and couldn't fucking take it, so she ran away. I don't know if any of that's true or not. They're just rumors. None of this information seemed to be particularly fresh and new, which I thought was interesting. So, what is it? Rosie Valencia, child of Imperial war hero. Are you one of those Destined One type characters, or are you just a sad little girl who's way, way in over her head?
She takes a deep breath and exhales. And she says, I don't give a damn about destiny or heroics. I don't care about any of that. I thought I just wanted to live a comfortable life. That I could just be a normal girl. And here I am in some damned forgotten cave, surrounded by undead and a hag staring me down, talking a lot of shit about me. My hands are shaking, and all I care about is slitting your throat with a knife with your damn name on it.
Oh? You put that my name on a knife? How very sweet. That's so romantic. You make this old lady's heart do a little bit of a flutter. You know what? Just for that, later on, when I'm narrating this to somebody to write down my memoirs, I will make sure that I tell them you looked very intimidating this moment. Give you a little bit of a gas up for history to remember. Right? It is unfortunate, however, they won't ever find your body.
Christ.
At which point, Olgi, reaches over to, one hand reaches over to the other hand, pulls off her gloves so you can see her, open wounds, gangrenous, undead-looking hand. And she snaps her fingers, and all of the Draugr come to an immediate halt in what they were doing, and they all just look at Rosie. And then she says, "So, any final words you want to give? Or, I know. Let's do this. You two, get the fuck out of Rosie's way, please." And this Draugr moves over, and then this Draugr moves over, so there's a clear line between Olgi and Rosie, and Olgi says, "I'll let you strike first. Come at me. Do a little jump thing. Make it look cool."
She chuckles and says, "Well, I wish I could say that I was the one that engraved this dagger's name with yours, but I guess I'll be the courier for Aj instead." And she pulls out the dagger from her sleeve, and she is going to, I guess, initiate combat.
All right, then. Before we roll initiative, June, take your action.
Oh, an action?
You've got dagger in hand. Yep. Go ahead and take your 3 actions. Take a turn.
All right, then I guess. Oh, damn it! It's so close. I need to take 2 actions to get to to Olgi. Well,
that remains one action to stab.
yeah, and they're off guard because rogue abilities and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Get him.
All right.
Get him.
Okay. Olgi, off guard, has that AC. So go ahead and take your swing.
And that's going to be a hero point.
Yeah, hero point. Come on. Hero point for like.
Come on.
For vibes.
She did say that she would make sure that you that in her memoirs you would look cool in this moment. And Olgi, she's not lying. When you go up and you make that slash at Olgi, she leans down into it so that you make contact, and you do. You make contact with the cold iron dagger, and you slide that right into where her like major artery would be, like on the side of her, and you get in there deep, and you feel it hit, you feel bone and all that, and when you yank that back out, Olgi just smiles at you, and she's like, "That kind of stings, but it won't sting nearly as much as this." And now we roll initiative.
Okay. Can I did have a prep reaction that the moment that Olgi started doing stuff, Rick would launch needle darts.
Give away all their positions.
Or I can just roll initiative. We can skip on that if you think it's better if I don't.
Yeah, you know
I
what?
think it'll be fine.
You know what? Yeah, it'll be fine. Needle darts that bitch. Do it.
Oh,
Yeah, you know, actually, that's pretty good.
And that's
Hawk
all
and
cold
Hawk
iron.
and Tua. All right.
Yeah.
So yeah, she
please.
takes that cold iron dagger, and she's like, "That's," and and she like lifts back a little bit to loom over June. That's when suddenly she gets nail gunned in the face.
Ah. You think that's all that dagger did? Nah, this is. I didn't make it look like that was June's dagger. It's like that wasn't Drake. That was just June's dagger doing that.
Yeah,
Delayed.
don't do away it too much at the offset, you know.
Whack. All right. That done. Let's begin by
hell,
rolling
fucking yeah! Let's fucking go.
initiative. Hell yes.
Rosie is ready.
We are
That's
ready.
fucking awful. I rolled a 2. What was
Honestly.
the rule about using hero points? Fucking. Is I get rid of all of them or whatever?
No,
That's a good
it's a standard use of that. So if you want to re-roll initiative by
Yes,
spending a hero
I
point, you can.
want to re-roll that. Like that.
Yeah.
Oh
my God.
no!
What a fucking waste, man.
Ugh.
Yeesh.
Dude, that's.
Okay.
Sucks.
All right.
Well, you
I'm
are
not
stealth,
having
which means
great
you're invisible.
love. Yeah, but I'm at the
Okay.
bottom of the initiative. That doesn't matter. That doesn't mean too fucking much, does it?
You can do
I mean,
the
it's
you
still-
can do that
By
thing
the
where
time by the time it comes to my turn, she's probably gonna shoot like a laser down here because you gave away our position.
you can
Okay,
do that
hold
thing
on.
where you
Let's
like
see.
hold your initiative and like go after another person.
Yeah, that can also be the first thing you do, is to hold.
After-
But
Yeah, just
Yeah.
after the entire fucking party and every goddamn creature in this fucking cavern
all
goes
right,
before
let's see
me.
here. Okay. All right. Let me get all of the NPCs, of which there are many in this particular fight. All right, let me get the party. All right, and
I was gonna be like, why are there no shadows? But I assume this place is lit up like a Christmas tree.
oh yeah, it is lit up like our Christmas.
Magic,
On light.
crystal.
Okay.
Holy light.
And even if it wasn't like the crystals, I'd assume that they put like lights in there.
Witches and stuff.
Yeah, to see. I mean, like they kind of have to see what they're doing in order to make precise movement, right? Like they don't want to accidentally like You know what I mean? Like it's like surgery. You don't want to accidentally like cut a very vital, important vein, and then suddenly you were getting a big soul gem, and now it's in 2, and it's not as worthful. You know, it's not as good anymore. It's bad.
Yeah. Let's see here.
Don't test me. I will do it. I will.
It's not a test. I'm saying, put Tim in there. Let Tim be a Gundam.
Put me in, boss. Put me in.
Put me in, coach.
Put me in, coach.
I'll be the Iron Giant.
I mean, honestly, probably could do that.
Hold up.
Better yet,
And I got the last.
It's the Patriot called from Fallout. That dude that literally chucks nukes like a football.
I gotta remember. I forgot his name, but I did remember it at some point. It was a fucking plot line in 3 and 4, wasn't it? Like,
Liberty Prime.
yeah, it was Liberty.
Yep. Liberty, Liberty. Liberty, skibberty, jube. Okay. And. Okay. All right. That is the everybody. Okay. So. All right. Let's see. Oh, wait. I gotta get Torque and Rusi in there.
Surprise character.
Very important.
Don't wanna forget
Yep.
it. God
Okay, so
damn, I am
there's-
at the bottom of the initiative. It's
All right. There's Torque.
Also, you're above
and then-
Bulldozer Boy, which is ironic because, bro, you're on a machine.
Dude,
How are you?
I'm not even. Well, that's the thing. I'm separating from Mr. Service for this.
Okay,
I mean,
well, actually,
if that's the
And then
case, would
there's
you
that.
roll Mr.
Okay,
Service
so then-
separately?
well, no, he goes on my turn. So
Yeah.
that's the
Those
rules.
downs.
All right. So, starting this
His initiative would be
Kinderkeg off, we've got Rosie at the top of initiative, who is right there in melee range with Olgi,
Yeah.
the hag.
She is going to keep slashing with that cold iron dagger.
Okay,
Attack number 1.
keep it up. All right, that'll be a no.
Damn it. Okay. Let's see. Does she have any feats?
You have two of them.
Thank you, Danger. Very cool.
Olgi still counts as off guard, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Just
Just the
want
first
to make
round.
sure I'm tracking her AC
Yeah.
correctly. Okay.
Oh, damn it, I
Alright,
forgot
so
I was
that's
going to do
single
poison
action.
with it. It's alright. It's alright. That was just something else I could have done before, like the pre-battle stuff, but it's alright. Let's see, what was the... was it trip, or what was it? The... Yeah, okay, so... You have least one hand free, can't roll one size larger than you. Okay. Yeah, so I'll try to trip Olgi.
Okay.
So it's just
versus Olgi's
You could
versus
activate-
Olgi's
you
athletics.
activate-
Okay.
Would you activate your leaf weave so that you get a bonus to trip actions?
and that would be number 2.
Which you could have done that before.
Damn
Yeah,
it.
it gives bonuses. Yeah, the living leaf weave, if you activate it, it gets bonuses to trip actions.
I do believe the bonus it does give, though. That's still not going to be enough to trip Olgi.
Yeah, no, it's fine. She's...
Alright, back.
Okay, so that's dagger slash. Goes for the sweep kick. Ankle sweep. This is just bouncing off this old lady. Like, she is just solid as a mountain.
Okay. Let's see.
She is tall, so...
Damn.
Big lady.
Big lady.
That's a huge bit, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, can I... Is the analyze weakness, that was like a history check, right?
that is it's a society specific for.
Oh man, if only it
For
was my
Hag.
turn. Too bad we got like 20 people to go first before my turn.
Somebody was gonna go last.
So yeah,
I know,
recall.
it's just unfortunate
Yeah.
that it was
It
me.
sucks.
Well, cause it's even
I
worse
am
because my perception
kind of at the
is
bottom of the
actually-
roll too.
Well, it's even worse though because my perception is funnily enough worse than myself, and somehow I still managed to roll a 1. Like, fucking sucks, man.
I'm trying to see what was the. Is it a? What role is it for recall knowledge? It says
For recall knowledge, it's society for Hag specifically.
okay. Well,
I was just trying to do that, man.
A thing that Rosie is famously not very good at.
Damn.
well, Could have shot. Nope.
Damn.
Yeah, no, she's just like
She is a solid old lady.
yeah, like this old lady should not be. This old lady should not be shrugging off like blows like this.
Not how old
Yeah.
ladies are.
That is generally
Well,
not
you
how
know.
old ladies do. So, Olgi's turn. All right, Olgi grabs June. Very lightly by the shirt. She just grabs June with her gloved hand. So she is going to make a check versus June's athletics DC. So what is June's athletics?
That's gonna be a 25.
25. Okay. All right. She passes. So June is grabbed by Olgi. And June, when you are grabbed by Olgi, you have a -1 circumstance penalty to any sort of saving throws that she triggers on you.
Yeah.
So, and now she's going to trigger a saving throw. On you. She pulls like June is just like going wild with like combat moves on her, and it's just like, holy shit, this old lady will not like give a moment, and like she reaches down, grabs June by the lapels, hoists her up onto her tippy toes to pull her close to Olgi's like hunched face, and she says, "Sit." So. June, I need you to make a fortitude save. The DC is 30, and you have a circumstance bonus -1. Although you were given the root pouch by Torque, which does go against this, which would trigger that -1. So for this particular save, if you want to burn that, you can, and it would counter the -1.
Well,
But either way, you do have to make a fort save.
I'm gonna use a
That
hero
is
point
not
because
gonna
that's.
get up.
I'm gonna use a hero point because that is
Okay. All right.
3. So go down to 1 hero point now.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
That's much better. However, it's not good enough.
Yeah. That's,
It's,
I mean, at least it's
uh,
not a
not
crit,
crit fail.
failure.
yep, but it's not a crit. Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's not a crit failure, and that is very important here.
Mhm.
It's gonna be
Okay.
the motto of this battle.
So,
If it wasn't a crit fail.
June, what happened before in the in the inn when you were laid low before? It happens again as just darkness, takes your mind. You get just a brief moment of like your eyes starting to squint, and then June, for everybody else, just goes limp in Olgi's grip. So that's 2 actions from excuse me. That's all of Olgi's actions. That's all of Olgi's actions. The grip is one thing, and then the other one counts as 2. One look at that. All right. So June, as conditions are concerned, you are merely unconscious. Nothing else has happened at the moment. You're just merely unconscious. But June is out cold. I am going to put the sleepy face icon on her. There we go. Sleepy
Locked
face.
and loaded. Let's fuck it up.
All right. So yeah, June just goes limp. So June goes limp. The other party makes their actions. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Puts Tommy right here. So you see Tommy just come sprinting like a linebacker out of the other tunnel, and then he just flying tackles the undead guy on the bulldozer.
Spears him.
Just both hands up, flying leap to grab this guy and just take him off of the controls. And he makes the check to grapple. So this guy is grappled, which means he can't control the bulldozer.
Yes.
He gets the net. Bam. So he can't do anything. Swag.
Yes.
You are slightly down the tunnel. Shit's popping off. So like it's go time.
All right, I'm moving here because I believe that is 20
Okay.
because that's my
15,
first.
20. Yep. You can go one more.
Uh,
Actually, you can go one more than that.
Oh, one more. All right.
Yeah.
And let's see. I can't really. Nope. I'm gonna try and attack that thing with not using a fireball. I'm not that crazy.
I don't
Please
care how
don't.
big the room is.
Yeah, please don't.
I
don't care if
didn't
the room is
ask how
small.
big the room.
It's not even about friendly fire I'm worried about. I just don't want him destroying all the gems in the room. Just sense it
Valid
off.
response I've ever heard
Oh.
in my life.
And
cares
a
about
fireball,
hey,
and a fireball right there with the.
Hey bro, Mr. got backfire mantle can't take any splash damage over there saying that.
You right?
I'm gonna
Gotta
hit.
make more of these.
That was one, so I'm gonna throw 2 scorching rays at this absolute cretin.
Okay,
Probably.
gotcha.
This person who's probably somebody's family
One
member has been brought back from the
and two.
dead. I'm going to electrocute them now.
Wow. All right. Well, you hit them.
Yeah.
Zappy. Okay. Get roasted.
Now it smells bad
Okay.
in the room. I imagine it smells like
It's
Yeah. Friggin' laser just go off. These things are not in any way whatsoever strong against fire damage.
oh,
As you just roast across one of these Draugr, and like the pickaxe that it was like holding in its hand like hits the ground along with most of its forearm that it was holding that with, and it looks down in that direction like, wait, huh? Oh shit!
what the
I'm
fuck?
I'm on fire.
His name Coacher.
That happens. This lady over here, she screams. When that
Who screams?
this one, the
Lady with the
one
robot
that
leg.
you, yeah, the lady with the robot leg. She screams and like kicks her like like pulls her legs in, as like lasers just like and cut that guy into shreds. Timothy,
Yo. Okay.
it's Tim time.
It's Tim time.
It's,
Now it's short
it's,
time.
it's Tib time.
It's Tim time.
He's got the Tims. Oh no, I don't like the sound of that.
No, I was just checking Saffron's like abilities, and I totally forgot that she's got the ability to summon.
Where-
Bug.
You know what your
Brick is heading this direction to kind of just cover these two, like deal with these two if they start popping off, and Tim is going to absolutely blast this
Old woman.
All right. Absolutely blast.
Dark blast. Oh.
going to spend a hero point.
Yeah. Might.
Man, like, we had some high highs and low lows. Okay.
Better.
Oh.
That's not even like it's the low though. A 21 is still pretty high. It's just that this fucking bitch has 30 AC.
So
Like,
strong.
Yeah, she is very strong. All right. So, with that hero point, the Kapow hits me just like square in the chest, and rocks her back a step, and she looks over at Tim, and she like shakes Rosie ever so slightly in her hand, like not enough to wake her up, but just like sort of like rattle her, and she's like, "I'm holding your friend. That's dangerous. You don't want to shoot at your friend."
well, and it hasn't stopped him before.
That's true.
And
Holding my
Yes.
friends is only dangerous for you.
is Torque on the initiative order?
She should be.
Yeah, did you ever
I
add
rolled
Torque and
for her.
Rusi?
Yeah, you said you were going to add
Yeah, I
Lucy,
did.
but
And you did.
I-
you
Yeah,
didn't
Rusi.
add Torque or
And I-
Lucy. Yeah.
And I did roll for them, but
You
like,
rolled for them, but you didn't add them. They
oh,
were
son
gonna
of a-
you didn't click
and
the, you didn't
then
click the
got-
tokens when you did it.
Yeah, I
Oh
did.
my
I
god.
did. I did it specifically.
Are we? The thing
Go-
is,
go
Fuzzy, we're not
home, Tony, you're
gaslighting you
drunk.
because.
Yeah, I know. I see it. I don't know why it's like that. I don't know why it's like that. Okay. Not that it matters. They won't come up for quite a while. But
Damn, talk
Say
about
yeah, let me-
like-
that.
How dare you?
hey, it's a good thing in some cases.
So that's one action move, one action fire, and then I'm
So
going
20 and a 20.
flash.
Yeah. Let me get back down.
I cast glass.
Yeah.
Ugh.
All right. Glass shield. All right. So
Slowly
act,
pull the
move,
bottom.
shoot, glass. Okay. All right. Now all of the 22s go at the same time. Laria, what are you doing? Action is happening up in front of you.
Is it all going at the same time? Jeez.
Well, I mean, you tell me what you're doing. The others are just doing their stuff at the same time.
Okay, yeah, I hear stuff, but I don't see anything. So, yeah, I mean, Laria's gonna have to get closer. Wait. I still haven't figured out how to do like the measuring thing. Okay, that takes me one action to get next to Ollie.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
So one action to get up there.
Yeah, right here. And okay, I think now I can see everything.
Yes.
Yeah, I see June is captured.
Yep. June is currently being grappled and is also currently unconscious. So she's grabbed, restrained, and unconscious.
And currently being used as a body.
Body.
Yeah, and,
the
yeah,
body.
and she could be used as a body, if Olgi so chose.
I was gonna say, did she set a reaction for that or no?
Actually, yes, she does.
That's so broken.
Good thing I.
Callie, just throw a bomb at her
Really
like you always do.
Damn.
In here? No. I'll throw some healing potions maybe. If they should do damage, right? They should heal you and do damage to her probably, I think.
I mean, if she's undead, actually, yeah, probably.
That'd be the best course of action for Kalia right now. Would be throwing healing potions over there.
Yeah, if
If
I
she
would've
uses
cast-
June as a human shield, it would just be really funny because then it's just June will get
Oh,
the
yeah.
full heal of the healing potion.
Yeah,
Oh, speaking of
I
full
literally
heal.
can't attack Ogi from here because it'll hit June. Because like some of my spells go like in a straight line. It's like
Damn, I thought this cold iron dagger would be like the silver bullet, but no, I just.
Oh, I mean,
so
I love how the Drog haven't even been ordered to do anything yet. They're just kind of sitting there. We're just like, fucking
they
kill those guys.
are at the moment. They are at the moment just standing there, like they are not reacting violently to anything that you guys are doing.
Yeah.
Like this lady has like screamed. This one back here in the back that you guys can't see very well, she's just like pressed herself against the wall to make herself as small of a like target as possible. And this lady over here, she just looks like death has come for her, and there's nothing she can do about it. She's just like, whoa,
We're not that bad at our job.
She's like, I'm gonna die here.
The only time civilian dies when the fucking enemies are specifically targeting the civilians. Flashback to a couple of days ago when the fucking big robots came in and just killed everybody in the room. I love how they were so ineffective against like us though. They just ended up killing like all of the fucking civilians.
Absolutely.
Just everybody except the intruders. Like they were so effective against regular fucking merchants that were doing nothing.
you know, I could attempt to dazzle her.
Dazzler.
Honestly,
yeah.
it
Dazzle
might be a good idea. It might be a good idea.
That would be a good idea. Dazzling anything that reduces her actions or her action choices. Good idea, honestly.
Yes.
Right.
I agree.
Yeah, I'll do that. It's gonna have to require me to use this spell.
Okay. All right. Spray of stars. You are using one of your curse effects.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's
All right.
spell.
It's a basic reflex save, DC 26. All right. Olgi. All right.
Yeah.
Olgi.
My curse is
Olgi
one.
Olgi can fail this. All right. All right. All right. Let's see. Okay.
I'm taking my chances.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's see here. On a failure, creature takes full damage and is dazzled for 1 round. This deals
15?
a D4. It deals a D4 or okay, yeah, it does the 15 fire damage. Okay, so Olgi.
Now it's at
takes-
5d4.
Yeah, so Olgi takes the 15 fire damage. Olgi also not resistant to fire in any sort of way. So she takes the 15 fire damage and is dazzled. Okay, so Olgi is dazzled. So I'm going to put let's put the little shimmy shimmer icon on her. So she is dazzled for the next round. Dazzle, just so that we are clear on the condition. Let's see. Dazzled condition. All creatures and objects are concealed from her.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, that's.
Yep. That gives her a like 5% miss chance on literally everything for the next round.
Nice.
Yes.
Hell yeah. All right then. So, Laria moves forward, activates her curse, shoots out a
That's all my
spray
actions.
of starlight that refracts off all these fucking crystals, hits Olgi in the cornea, and Olgi's just like, ooh, ow, my eyes, my astigmatism, ow.
Astigmatism.
Right, her glaucoma.
Ow! My
It's so precious.
man, I can't. Man, I can't.
Yeah, she really is old.
A hip replacement. Ah.
Ooh, ow, my bones! I should have drank that bone hurt juice.
Should not,
Bone-hurting juice.
should not have drank the bone hurting juice. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Let me make sure that. All right, Boer is in range. So you guys see Boer scamper out and like they throw out a hand towards this this guy over here. And let's see here.
Like Lucero.
He's got to make a fortitude save. All right. Fort save for the Draugr. Oh, look, a critical failure. The Draugr gets thrown. 5,
Yeah.
10, 15, 20. So he gets thrown all the way over here and is knocked prone. So he gets the boot. So just bam, blows that away from that lady over there. Let's see here. Saffron.
Which we
10,
which.
15, 25 can also get to there. What is the range on log?
On log. Oh
It's
yeah,
big,
you can
it's
just throw
big,
a log
it's
at
heavy,
somebody.
it's-
and forgot.
It's big, it's heavy, it's wood.
It's long.
It's okay. It's a 30-foot line. It's everything in a 30-foot line is hit by log as it rolls downstairs alone or in pairs, and over the neighbor's dog. Can she hit? Can she hit the? Yes, she can. She can hit the bulldozer with that. So you know what?
Damn.
Suddenly, logs just spray out from the human lady with the pink hair and the like cat whiskers. Just fully fucking cut logs from goddamn nowhere, just spring into existence, hit the ground, make a shit ton of noise, and hit the mechadozer right in its tender little ankles. Okay, and the logs, besides being a 30-foot line, they create greater difficult terrain. And every creature...
You're telling me it's gonna be like that scene in Return of the Jedi with the Ewoks and the fucking logs and the chicken walker?
Pretty much. Yeah, almost exactly. And every creature in the area takes bludgeoning damage. Okay, alrighty. So the mecha creature takes damage. This is on the floor, and Tommy is on the thing, holding the guy, so they're outside of it. I'm going to say that. This is just creatures that are touching the ground, and they're not technically touching the ground. Oh, nice. Maximum damage.
Yes.
Damn.
Crunch.
Hit its weak point.
Okay.
Crunch.
Yeah. It straight up hit that thing's weak point. And it has no special damage reduction versus wood. You can, in fact, defeat science with wood. Okay, so yeah. She just throws that out. Let's see here. Rusi. 5, 10, 15, 20. Alright. He can get up here and with a single move, so he'll get here and then he will set himself defensively to defend Laria and his sister. So
And I'm gonna be gone in like a single turn.
well, that's what he does. Torque is going to also move forward. 5, 10, 20. She can get here next to Laria, and then she is going to do her usual whom on
Yeah.
of her spell. Do you guys want the defensive or the offensive one?
Offensive one, please.
All right.
More damage.
offensive.
Good defense is good
Offensive. Yeah, the best defense is a good offense. Yes.
Oh, you son of a bitch! Do not do this to me.
What'd I do?
Do not fucking do this to me.
I'm sorry, Fuzzy. I didn't mean to. I thought you knew your pudding was gone. I know it was tapioca, but come on, man.
Oh, why are you doing this to me?
Roll 20 is drunk today, I guess.
It is. It is fucking drunk. Because like her aura fills this entire fucking room. It's centered on Torque, but like it fills this entire fucking room. All right, so let me get that on her. There we go. It's that big. It's covering everybody except June at the moment. So she moves forward, does that. There we go. So there's that, and while she is doing that, Torque, or excuse me, Oda, 15, 20, 25, which, let's see here. Measure distance real quick. Oda to that guy, so 30. She can hit that guy. Nope, Tommy's holding that one, but she can hit Bulldozer. So Oda runs up and she lets out like a whistle, like a call. And when she does that, there is a spark of lightning that arcs from her and into the robot there, and then also arcs into the Draugr that's standing right next to it.
Ooh.
And the robot is weak against electricity attack. So
Sure are.
Steel is weak against
Yeah.
electro types.
it is. All right. So bam, zap, and zappy damage. All right. So this takes another splash of damage, and the Draugr next to also takes splash of damage. Okay. Bam. Already. Okay. Boom. So yeah, Oda otherwise moves in, throws in some lightning, and yells out, "Got your back!" Callie.
Is it a bad time to say I want to hold my actions and move after June, considering they
Nope.
probably can't
Not
do
at all.
anything now?
Now would be a perfect time to move yourself to
Yes.
right after June,
Right after June.
which means that you basically go immediately.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
So let me move you on the list here, Callie, and then we're going to put you at 35 for your new initiative count. All right. The Draugr guy is going to attempt to get out of like Tommy's grip. He fucking fails. Second roll, fucking fails. Third roll, fucking fails. Okay.
He tried.
June
Yeah.
is still asleep. Until June is woken up intentionally by somebody. June is unconscious. So June continues to just hang there like dead meat. Callie, you've got
Yeah.
top of the initiative count at the moment.
Yeah, I do. Removing first action, Clockwork Celerity, removing here. I'm going to put Mr. Servos into Master Overdrive.
Okay. Would you like to fish for a crit for that?
Yes, I do. I would
Mark.
like to for sure crit.
Well, it's not a
Okay.
crit, but that's good enough.
That's
Yes.
good stuff, yeah. Alright, and then I'll have Mr. Service.
Whack that
Servos,
guy.
punch him.
Servos
Yeah.
punch.
Yeah,
All
go ahead
right.
and punch the guy. Go ahead and punch the guy.
All right, Servos punch. And we'll count Servos as being inside of Torque's aura. He's right there on the edge.
Ooh. That's what I'm saying.
All right.
36.
Yeah, that's a crit. That's a crit right there.
Let's
bam.
go.
That's a crit. It doesn't take the bleed damage, but it does take the acid damage. So that's 36, 42 plus 14 from the overdrive. Yeah, this thing's just fucking KO'd. Just immediately KO'd.
And then Callie, hold on, I gotta get her out of here.
The promise of the tank has truly been met.
And then Callie is going to move here. She's invisible. This is the coin.
Yep.
That's one action. I guess then her next action would be to untie this lady right here.
All right. You will need to make a craft check to undo her shackles. That is more than that's more than good enough.
Okay.
As these are not, as you get up there, these are not very good shackles. They're actually pretty fucking bargain bin shackles. They are real shackles. They are real shackles. They're bargain bin. They are not expensive.
Kelly just like, please be on our side. Please be on our side.
All right. Callie, invisible, gets up there, unclicks this lady's thing. The chains fall free. She looks down at that in utter surprise. It's like, what the fuck?
I guess Dr. Trimmer's action will be, he'll hold a reaction. He'll attack anything that gets too close to Callie, I guess, while she's invisible.
Okay. Can you look on Callie's sheet real quick and look and see if Callie knows Jotun?
Jotun? No, she doesn't. I know that. I don't even need to look. She
Okay.
does not know Jotun.
All right. The lady who you just released, she says something in Jotun. She sounds very concerned, but she says something in Jotun. Up close, Callie can see that, again, she looks pretty human. There's something about her that says not 100% human. She's got some slight point to her ears. Like I said, she does have a pretty extreme case of heterochromia. One green eye, one just like steel gray eye. It is a regular eye. It's gunmetal gray in color, but it's a regular organic eye. But yeah, something seems a little off about her.
Right?
But yeah, she says something in Jotun. Not loudly, she's mumbling it. So Callie hears it but doesn't understand it. So, any other actions from Callie besides setting?
It was his reaction.
You set Dr. Trimmer's to react if violence happens. What is Dr. Trimmer's specific reaction?
If anybody has violent intentions against Callie, I guess
To
it's
do
reaction.
what? What is he going to do?
He's going to jump on their face and start biting them.
Okay. All right then. All right. He's going to go Florida man on them. Cool.
Take the
Okay.
ball action.
All right. That means we go to Olgi. Okay. Olgi, who is holding June. She like looks at June's unconscious body. Obviously, June can't hear this because June's currently unconscious. She looks at June's unconscious body and she's like, Rosie, your friends, they mean well, but I don't think they're really cut out for the big time. I'm going to save you for later. And then she presses her like ungloved hand. She presses her ungloved like finger into like June's nose, like a little like, boop, and then she just gently hangs June's coat on like one of the crystal eye pockets. and just hangs her there like you stay here, please. And then she cracks her knuckles.
Oh shit!
But
Oh, my timbers are so shivered. I don't care, you
Yeah.
old bat. I'm gonna put you in a nursing home.
yeah, her timbers are so shivered. I do need the unconscious Rosie, however, to make a fortitude save.
Okay.
She
the
just hung
DC
you up,
is
put you in
the
the
DC
closet.
is 31.
Yeah.
DC 31.
So close.
Okay then.
Oh, damn.
Alright,
Maybe we should have
give
done.
me-
We should have done the defensive.
Gonna put a dot on June.
no. Dots are bad.
Could theoretically
yeah.
the bag activate at this point, or no? It has to be like on like purpose kind of thing.
Actually, no. The bag activates. I mean, technically, June can choose to use it or not. But even if June is unconscious, it activates versus certain types of effects. And this effect is not one of the ones that auto triggers.
Oh, okay. I was just seeing.
But yeah, she does that. Boops June on the nose, cracks her fingers, and then she like turns around and looks at like the bulldozer guy, and she's like, "Put that thing in reverse." And oh, you've been manhandled.
Back that thing up. Oh, never
Dazzled.
mind.
You naughty boy.
Is she still like bedazzled?
She is still dazzled. That's why she didn't
She's
notice it until she
bedazzled.
turned around and looked at
She's
it.
got gemstones all over her.
Yeah, she's all glittered up.
Dazzled.
She's all glittered up.
Yeah,
so
so fun.
when
I heard that.
So when she turns around and she's like, "Oh, you've been manhandled," the man who is currently handling her Draugr throws the Draugr at her. So
Big fat
Tommy
shot.
Tommy just hucks the undead over the thing and at her. Tommy makes a attack roll, and he throws a dead man at her, who then crumples at her feet. So I'm going to put
Family
the
Guy death pose.
yeah. He's Yamcha. He just Yamcha'd him.
And really put him in the dirt.
Yamcha in the crate.
And then Tommy is going to use his next two options, or his next two actions, to saddle up on the bulldozer and throw that thing in reverse. And he's like, "This is mine now."
Oh, there it is.
There's the aura.
Yeah, there's an aura.
Callie's just
Alrighty.
Be careful.
Yeah, so he points that towards Olgi.
I can see this whole fight. Callie's just stressing, seeing everybody barely missing all of the gemstones, the valuable gemstones.
All right, so swag.
Hi.
While also going in arcane stance, wielding my scythe.
Yeah, giving you that
with the arcane.
sweet speed
Money.
money.
And I'm going to use. No, I won't be able to. So. Well, no, I can use arcane stance because it lets me use my spells with my attack.
That is correct.
So-
Yes.
And I'm going to do blink chart. That fucking sucked.
Okay. All right. Well,
I'm gonna
you need
reroll
to-
that. I was
Who
gonna
are you,
blink.
who are you attacking? Like, who are you
Olgi.
targeting? Oh.
Wait.
But I'm gonna fucking hero point the shit out of that because what? Holy shit, dude!
Dude,
All right, wait a minute.
Is 17?
All right, hold on. Let me also check.
Wait a minute.
Yeah,
I'm
you
just
can get there.
within range.
You can just get there. Okay. All right.
Gosh.
I'm also like
Okay.
rolling it too because holy shit.
Yeah. Hit that reroll for me.
There we go. It's better.
Okay. 26 is better. 26 is definitely better. You do still have to make an attack with the
All
scythe.
right.
Yeah, you can hit the attack button.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we're
just
gonna
just
go
hit your
to-
just hit your regular attack button.
scrolling.
Give me something good.
Whack.
Hey, that's good.
Indeed,
That's good.
that is
Also,
good. That
she's
is
also if it's counted as a since she's not looking at me, it's
Yeah, you're
also
also
counted as something else,
yeah.
right?
good. She is
Yeah.
off guard. Yeah, she is off guard to you as you teleport in. Hit her with the scythe, and you're like, actually, this is personnel, and whoosh, fucking anime slash her right in the goddamn back. And Olgi tenses and like cries out, and she's like, ow, right in my sciatica.
Ah!
Oh damn!
And,
Yeah.
Again, my
That
hit.
that's a 2 action, so that
Oh,
leaves
my
me with
metal.
1 more action. Which you know what, I'm gonna try to go for a second side swing.
Cut her
Yeah.
again.
Put it through the.
Oh my gosh!
that
Barely.
that
Is
hit.
it?
Yeah.
It does hit. Yeah, it does hit actually. Yeah.
Yep, it does hit.
Yeah.
I mean, it hits because she's off guard. Although you do
Yeah,
do minimum damage, which is funny, but like still.
I mean,
so
it's
Her
damage.
back
Six-
muscles are so tense.
Six- okay,
Oh
so
yeah, and also
6,
the fucking force damage as
17.
well with it. Yeah.
Yeah, 17 from just the weapon, and then the spell does another 26 on top of that. Okay, so Olgi has absolutely no resistances to fucking force damage.
Getting cut the fuck up, bro. It's not. There's no resistance to that.
Yep. In many ways, she is just an old lady. Okay, so whack.
This senile old lady.
You are, in fact, beating up this old lady.
Elderly abuse.
And
Elder abuse. Yeah.
and she yells, and this triggers something.
You're
Um,
never too old to fuck around and find out. That's my.
let's see here. Who could see this? Seamus could see this. Tim could see this.
Can Mr.
Brucey could see it. Mr. Servos, yeah, Mr. Servos could see it.
That'd be a good thing to see
The
I mean, I just hope
the
so. I
the
know
chains
I can
hold
have-
it. The chains holding this lady, they come undone.
Which lady? I don't see the
Oh,
ripple.
fuck.
This one over here. Yeah, the chains holding this lady. You know, the one who's already given up on life. They come undone.
Guys, I have a bad idea. Guys, I have a bad
Callie.
idea about this.
Callie can see out of the corner of her eyes that this one who's still pressing herself up against the wall, her chains come undone.
Even though they're already undone.
Well, the one that you undid were already undone.
Oh,
the
this
other lady, the
one.
one up here, yeah, hers also come undone.
Yeah, I have a good feeling about this, guys. I think I might have just helped
Tim.
this lady
Yeah.
do her evil plan.
Tim, would you like to shoot an old lady or something?
Well, Tim's not going to shoot an old lady. Tim's going to move here, and Tim is going to send a dog to go maul an old lady.
Let's go.
Okay.
Elder abuse. Elder abuse.
Go-
Fight back. Fight back.
Elder abuse.
There.
Elder abuse.
And Rick is going to use his Collar of Beasts. So that's
Okay.
stride twice and then strike. So I'm
Okay.
going
Yep,
to-
yep.
What the fuck, man?
Damn.
Oh
That's a
damn.
hit.
Oh damn, bro.
That is a hit.
Not only do I do that, I also am to attempt to grapple. Old
All right.
So Rick is going to
Make-
attempt to grapple. Old
Make a grapple. Let me tell you what her DC is. Her DC to grapple is a 31.
Okay. Rick has a plus 17.
He can do
Possible.
it.
It is possible.
So close.
Close,
One-
so close.
God, we're
Dude,
so.
So
we're getting
close.
we're getting like so close.
This is like the
Every
final
single
boss.
fucking roll,
It
dude.
should be difficult. Yeah.
Yep, this is the boss
I'm so
of
close.
this whole arc. Yeah, so but still, Rick gets in there. He gets a big old mouthful of like old lady butt cheek, and it's just like just tearing it up. And she again yelps and was like, I'm being bit by a dog now. This is unfair. I am actually an elder, and I am actually.
That was, I believe, only 2.
You're beating up an old lady.
Yes. Yep. That is only 2 actions. That is only 2 actions.
So, do I want to? You know what? Could I actually? Who's not fucking around anymore? Just to make sure I'm not gonna hurt nobody.
You know,
I might hit the bulldozer, but I don't think I'll hit Tommy.
yeah.
Tommy
actually,
Tommy can be considered to be like he's inside the cat, like, you know, cockpit. You can hit the bulldozer and not really have to worry.
Gotcha. Brick is going to open up with Ice Breath.
Okay. Ice breath.
Wait, no, never mind. That's 2 actions. Can't do that. Sorry.
All right, not that.
Brick's just gonna bite her again.
Okay. Go for the other butt cheek.
Oh damn, bro! Yeah.
And he did it.
He
did it. He got the other butt cheek.
I bit the other butt cheek off.
You did it. You got the other butt cheek. Yeah, Olgi is just like she switches. Olgi is now actually angry, and she switches to Jotun, obviously, which Tim understands, and she is still very sort of like soft-spoken and polite about it, but she's like, I'm being bit by a dog. I'm being bit by a dog. Sisters, please, I'm being bit by a dog.
I know it.
Damn.
So, yeah,
This was
Tim,
bad.
you hear that. Laria, do you speak Jotun? Does Laria speak Giant?
No.
Okay then. You just hear Olgi like making some noises. Yeah, making some
Tim?
fucking
Tim
noises.
speaks
Like,
it?
Yep, Tim speaks it because Gloria speaks it, and Gloria has been coaching him.
So pointers, bro, about how to speak Jotun, right?
Yeah. Alright. Oh, God. Alright, let's... I'm like... I have witnessed... It's just... Oh, he's just... Get her ass beat.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. Like she took like June's assault, you know, like it was nothing. She put June down like it was nothing, and then she literally like hung her up like a coat. And now she's getting her ass beat. Like her ass is getting chewed by a dog and sliced apart by a Kanrasu. And she just got thrown. She just had a dead man thrown in her. So yeah, like this fight is turning on Olgi at the moment. That's what it appears to be happening.
Appears. Yeah, appears. That's the part that I don't like.
Yeah.
So what is Laria doing?
Oh, God. Let's see.
Damn.
I guess she's just gonna attack Olgi again.
Okay. All right.
Shoot her?
I mean, yeah,
Use that
Just like
swing,
Dan.
cracker one.
yeah. Just
David
slang
versus
it.
Goliath.
Just slang that shit.
Are you out of spells, or are you just using the thing?
Oh, I have plenty of spell slots.
With a spell, lightning bolt, moonbeam, death lace.
I do have Moonbeam, but that will increase my curse more.
What happened to the music?
Huh?
Oh, there it goes. Ah, it's a weird glitch. Whenever it loops, it doesn't
And then I also have the other moon spell.
I'd say you're better off using the sling in my professional opinion.
The sling?
Yeah, for the
I
mainly
mean,
for the fact that
it's range, but I don't think it does a lot of damage.
I mean, true. But you don't want to raise up your curse any more than you want to, correct?
Well, no, I have another like moon spell that doesn't activate the curse.
Oh, well, I guess just do something. I guess.
I mean, even if the curse gets bad enough, it's like, I mean, at least we're underground, I guess, so she can't just blow the fuck away, right? You know?
I mean, Laria will just have to sleep it off for a couple of days.
Legally distinct.
Legally
You know, I'm gonna hero point that. Oh my god. That's the first time I had to use a hero point in a long time.
Oh man.
Now's the time. Now is the time.
Oh my god!
God, dude, that
Goes wide.
Yeah, it goes wide.
Man.
It's really, you're deep underground. It's hard to steer moonbeams deep underground.
Yeah.
Damn it.
There's no moon down here.
There's no moon.
There is no moon.
There is, in fact, no moon down here. Okay, so.
I mean,
Somebody drop my pants. Moon.
no, I don't know if I want to do moonbeam at the moment. I mean,
You know.
should I try the other moon spell?
I mean, is it a 1 action or is it a 2 action?
It is a 2 action, unfortunately. So
You
I
can't
would
use
just
it
activate this.
Alright.
Shield, yeah, shield's a good idea.
Mhm.
It's good to be protected. Always wear.
Yeah.
That gives me a hardness of 15. Is it?
My honk music started to go off.
Oh, okay. All right then.
You haven't been.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that.
All right.
I heard guys.
So
Like
yeah, you throw out like a moonbeam, but there's all these crystals around, and like it's so difficult to like direct, like illumination with all these reflecting surfaces everywhere. Boer has like also scampered up over to the side and is just like lining up a shot with Olgi and is like doing a 2-round charge of a spell. So yeah, they are doing a legally distinct Kamehameha wave, which won't go off until their turn next round.
I don't know how much I approve of this. This will be destructive for the entire room.
Well, it's not pointed at the main crystal. It's pointed at Olgi, and it should miss the crystal. However, Tim and Brick and Seamus might possibly be in danger. But they're charging that up quite obviously. Saffron, who is the other team's primary healer, really, has run over and is just like quickly giving this woman a check over to be like, hey, are you injured, or is there like some sort of effect or whatnot that's going on with you? Yeah, exactly, charging it up. But she gets over there, and then you guys hear her turn around and like raise her voice and like yell out to the rest of the party of like, this woman is okay physically, but she's a changeling.
That's what I thought,
And then Brucey is like, I should probably get near my sister. So
wherever she might be,
Yeah.
Disappearing
Good
again.
defense, Brody.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35,
He said
40.
Wait,
That's
wait. How did he know?
I assume Callie would have just mentioned it to him, just been like, "Hey, I'm gonna go
Well,
over
you
this
know, actually, yeah, maybe, probably,
well,
like,
you know,
it
well, you know
will-
what?
it goes
He would have
visible.
seen Mr. Servos run forward, and then Mr. Servos' hatch open and close. and he's been with Callie long enough to know this particular strat. So, and he's like, where would my sister have gone? Probably. So yeah, he's just scampering over there. He's like, I bet Callie ran in this direction because she wouldn't have run towards the big giant lady witch that's just taking a beating over there. She wouldn't have run in that direction. So
Damn, bro,
he
knows me so well.
so he takes 2 actions to move because he only has a 20 movement rate.
I need to get him. Some
To get over here, and you hear him say, "Callie, I hope you're over here." And he just otherwise stands in like sets action to like smack anything that starts getting violent in this immediate vicinity. Torque is going to use an action to sustain spell, and then she's going to move to try to cover as many people with that aura as possible. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And then let me move her aura. Okay. Yeah, that covers most everybody. All right, so that's 2 actions there. She is going to, third action, shoot Olgi in the back. So let me switch back to proper layer. Click
right over
on
Brick's head as he's chewing her butt cheeks.
Torque, and he's like, "Hey, bitch! I made sure Tim gave me back this gun so I could do." And then she just shoots Olgi in the back of the head.
Tim does
Or
that
Tim's
like
doing it.
dodge.
Kapow! Nothing. Unfortunately, it does not get through. But she does.
Getting low rolls.
Yep, she takes that shot. She does take that shot and also just yells out for like June. Oda is going to let's see here. Oda is going to tell Saffron to be careful. And she's also going to like yell at Boer to like watch where they're aiming. Watch where they're aiming the bullshit. And then she is going to scamper. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20. She's going to get there, so she won't be in the blast, the Kamehameha. But she does get up to there and does the same thing where she's just like, shuffles her feet to build up a static charge and then throws out lightning. This time she just like claps her hands and sends out a little like bolt against this Draugr as the primary target right next to her. Ooh, that's a crit. Okay.
Oh, damn.
Let's go.
Yeah, that's a crit, baby. Okay. Boom. Oh, that's enough to just outright nuke this guy. Okay.
Oh,
Yes.
damn.
God,
Oh,
I'm
damn.
thunder.
Oh, damn,
Yeah.
bro. Oh,
She
damn.
just nukes that guy, and I'm going to say she arcs it to the other Draugr who's also taking a hit, so he gets the lesser of the POW. But that's still a lot of damage. He's not doing well.
Let's go.
Right. My dude, you are in the red, homie. So yeah, she just absolutely nukes one of the Draugr and then like severely damages the other one. Okay, so but yeah, she does that, that guy does nothing because he's dead. June is unconscious as all of these things are like going on around her.
Do I need to make any saves or something?
No, you're just unconscious.
Okay.
Like for the next until you are awoken, you are unconscious. For like 10
last time. Shit.
For like 10 minutes. For like 10 minutes until somebody wakes you up, you are otherwise unconscious.
Yeah. It's Kamehameha might do it.
Gotcha.
The Kamehameha may very well do it. Okay. So, anyways, yeah, June, honk shoes. Callie, your invisibility ends, and
yeah, I'm probably gonna activate this room. Is this right here still in the way of the Kamehameha?
The current Kamehameha is, let's see, it is
Oh my gosh.
currently it is currently aimed at this, so
There is like no good spot.
so it's just gonna like blast into the wall and through one of the Draugr, through Seamus, through Brick, through that. But
Yeah,
No,
Seamus
but
might
the big
want to
one-
move.
Not
but the
even
big
here?
one is not
No.
the big one is not going to get hit.
Would right here be safe?
Yes, that would be safe.
Okay. Mr. Show's first action, move here.
Okay.
Second action, I'm gonna beat on the old lady.
Okay. Wow.
Where? It's wrong cheek.
Beat on that old lady. Robo fist. You know what? I'm gonna count you in the aura. So yeah, you hit.
Okay. Thank gosh. Alright.
Okay. Alright, so
That old lady.
bam. Whoa, Black Betty.
Bam,
Bambalam. Okay. Alright.
And-
Bambalam indeed. Okay.
So Callie's first action, activate the invisible rune to stay invisible. Can I do like a check on this lady right here? See if like she's doing anything like, say like helping Olgi or something along those lines, or like just being suspicious.
Make a perception check.
Oh man.
The DC is not high. That's more than enough. This lady is terrified that like something is happening, and like something is happening to her. You can see that like her she's basically wearing like a tavern outfit essentially. She's got like a corset top that's got like the little like off the shoulder sleeve thing, and then like the long skirt, yada yada yada. Her skirt is beginning to scorch and smoke. Like her legs underneath it are starting to heat up and burn through her clothing, and she seems terrified of what's going on.
Is there any way to stop this?
Or slow the effect down.
Okay, Callie, make an Arcana check. This does count as an action. This counts as an action for you to make this check.
All right.
Okay, that's good enough. So, what is best as Callie can put together? This lady is being pumped full of power from the soul gems around her. If you can completely remove her touching any surface in here, then that would slow it down. It might not stop it, but it definitely will slow it down.
So remove her from a surface, like lift her up or something like that. Like
Yeah,
make
like she
sure
would have to
like,
not be touching,
the wall.
not touching the wall, not touching.
All right, I guess Callie will do that. Then just suddenly this woman starts floating in the midair.
Okay. Then I do
Picks
need
her up.
Callie to make an athletics check.
Come on.
You know,
This is,
Faster, Callie.
she's not super heavy.
fuck, dude.
That's not enough though.
That's a 2. Does anybody
Maybe
wanna...
it's like less. She can't lift her up. More like the lady like freaks out when like someone invisible tries to lift her up.
I mean, yeah, she's
Does
not.
anybody got a hero point they want to spare me? Maybe, I don't know. I don't have any left.
You know what? I'm gonna say Jamal gives you one. I'm gonna say Jamal, in his
What's the dog
absence,
doing?
grants
What the
you.
dog do?
What the dog's doing is granting a hero point.
Better.
That's better.
Better.
That's better.
Good enough.
That's way
That's
better.
good enough.
Okay.
That is good
okay,
enough to lift this lady up. She's not too terribly much bigger than Callie, but she is struggling because she's terrified. Her legs are super hot, which Callie has also got to like try to not touch, as she's like trying to lift this lady up. So this lady is doing the worst levitating fucking trick you've ever seen in your life, and she's just like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. I don't know what is happening. Okay, so Servos move, Servos whack. Callie, activate rune to remain invisible. Callie, action to figure out what's going on. Callie, power lift lady off floor. Any other actions?
Dr. Tremors is good. I'm trying to think. Fuck. He's going to.
Quickness to stretch. Oh my god.
I guess he's just gonna maintain the reaction. If anything has
Okay.
any hostile action towards Callie or
All right.
such, he's gonna jump on their face and start fighting them.
All right then. Olgi. She is going to. Let's see here. She is going to do. Okay. All right. So.
Is she still rabid by the dog?
Well, the grapple failed, I think, right?
Yeah, the grappling
He's still
failed.
biting
But
her
yeah.
ass. He's still
Yeah, but-
biting her butt cheeks, though. So
Still biting the butt cheeks. Okay, so let's see. Well, you know what? She really does not like having the dog biting her butt cheeks.
Okay.
I mean, the dog bit her once for each butt cheek, so I mean, I'd be mad too.
Yeah. So, I need Brick to make a fortitude save.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep, go to
DC
sleep.
31.
Not a crit
You have a
fail.
Okay.
plus 17. What do you?
All right. Okay, but it's not a crit fail. Yeah, but it's not a crit fail.
Not a crit
Yeah.
fail.
Not a crit fail. Okay. So then, so Brick takes damage. Let's do this as a public roll here. All right. So, let's see. I need to /roll. All right. 21 void damage
Oh.
to Brick. Okay. She turns around. She's like, this is not how I wanted the rest of this night to go forward. I was going to be chatty. I was going to direct things. But you people, you are so focused on moving forward. I mean, you people. I mean you ants. I mean you little. You little.
Because you all doesn't mean you can just say things like that.
Of dirt and time. You are nothing in my presence.
Black dog aren't you?
Wait a minute, did she go from bloodied to not bloodied?
Yeah, I noticed that too.
I was like, where'd the dot go?
Yep.
Breaks, bite.
Yeah, she in fact has reinflated her butt cheeks. Not that there was much flavor in there, but she's reinflated her butt cheeks.
Damn, man.
And
just a moment.
And after just hurting Brick, with the spell, she then backhands Seamus. So Seamus, yeah, watch your tone.
AC 27.
What is AC of 27? Okay, cool.
Attack.
Not a crit. Okay, not a crit. Good.
Oh shit!
Not a crit. What is your athletics DC?
Jesus.
My athletics? It's 13. It's 3 and then it's plus 10. 13.
Okay, yeah, whatever. Okay, yeah.
That's why I keep
whatever.
asking if I can mulligan it with acrobatics.
Unfortunately, no. This is not going to do that. Okay, so first of all, just damage. This is bludgeoning damage. So
Bonk.
first of all, just she just bonks you. So that's 6, 9, 19, 21. 21 bonk for the damage, and she knocks you back 10 feet and on your ass. So
out of the
5,
attack range.
10 feet, and then I'm also going to put the boot on you because you're prone. She just
Well, I mean, I guess that's
goddamn
the
hell.
one silver lining. He's not in the Kamehameha fucking range, I guess.
So yeah, she just cracks you across the faceplate, and her effect and her attack. That's all of her actions. Tommy, he's like, I've driven a backhoe before, and then he drives it into the back, and then he drives it.
This hoe.
Because what?
He
What do I cut out on you, Fuzzy?
He drives this backhoe into the back of his hoe. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he just murders this. Yeah, he just murders this. The other Draugr. This guy just dead.
He murders this undead guy. He re-murders this guy.
Yeah, he re-murders that guy. I'm going to say that Tommy sees the impending Kamehameha, and so he's not going to drive the bulldozer into the Kamehameha. I'm going to say that he spends the rest of his actions shutting the bulldozer down, so that it will take time for anybody else to use it for anything. So that's what Tommy does. Tommy spends the rest of his actions to shut down the bulldozer. Okay. Schwag.
Obviously, I get up, dust myself off.
Mm-hmm. So let's take off the boots. You use an action to stand.
And then
Take this lady off the wall.
you know what? Hold on. She sent me flying 10 feet. You said.
Yes.
Think fast, shit ass.
Magnificent.
Damn it! I just got rid of the dazzling effect. All right, so she's got to make a DC 26. Oh, you got to be fucking kidding me!
Is that right, Fuzzy? Is that right?
Yeah, as she is dazzled. Right in the cornea.
My glaucoma.
How do you fall for it a second time?
Come on, man.
Like,
Like flashbang, roll around, flashbang again. Come on.
Pocket sand.
At this point, Olgi is asking her if she didn't bring her medicated sunglasses with her because Jesus Christ. Okay.
Blue Serena this
Okay,
morning.
so she failed. So she's stunned one, blinded for a round, and dazzled for a minute. Okay. All right. Stunned, I think, means she can't do shit.
Let's go
here. Hold on. Let's get this right here. Okay. Stunned means you cannot act. It includes a value which indicates the total number of actions that you lose. All right, so she loses an action, and she is also rendered blind. Okay.
Damn.
All right.
First time she was dazzled, the second time she's blind. It makes sense.
Really not
Yeah.
hard.
So okay, so she is stunned. She is blind, and she is dazzled for a minute. So she's blind for the next round. So I'm going to put the eye poke. That you guys are just stacking effects on Olgi. Think fast, shit ass. I like glaucoma.
It's like I just got my vision back.
My glasses.
I can't see without my glasses.
Poor Velma.
Oh,
My glasses.
Okay. You stand up. Your dizzying colors her. Tim.
Yeah.
Brick is still over there, like, chomped onto Olgi's robes. She has managed to reinflate her ass. What are you gonna do?
Okay, so in this order, can I grab June, pull them out of the, pull them this direction, and then would that count as two would waking them up be included with grappling and pulling him, or would I need to use my full
Yes,
turn?
that would be included.
Okay, so I'm gonna grapple June and then pull them to over here with Brick.
Okay. All right then. Since June is not currently being held or anything, just dangling, there is no particular check for that. So June, you are dragged, and this takes the unconscious effect off of you. So we'll remove the unconscious effect. You are still prone, those, but you wake up on the ground with Rick tugging you back over there, and you wake up to Olgi holding her hands over her face, going, my glaucoma,
Nobody expects the pocket sand, dazzling colors.
Through Brick's mouth, we fucked up her cataracts. Don't worry, I got this. And then Tim is just gonna fire on her with his striking, his barricade buster.
Okay. Bust that barricade. Boom. Kaboomacade. All right. You hit. You do damage. All right.
Oh, yeah, you do.
Yeah, you do. Okay. Boom, boom, bam. All right. Okay, so that. Okay. Laria. The Kamehameha goes off at the end of your turn. So, what are you doing?
Will Larry be safe if she goes here?
I believe so. Let's just track this out. Yeah. Just stay out of that line.
Larry is gonna make an action to go here, and she's going to use the rest of her actions to pull out her musket and try to shoot Ogi.
Okay. Shoot her. Everyone's just pulling guns. Ooh. Well, with Torque's bonus, that hits.
That's all my actions.
All right. Crack boom. Okay. All right. So, off goes the Kamehameha. All right. So, Inner Radiance Torrent, which Boer is casting at a heightened level and is doing the build-up time. They blast through the spell. Let's see here. The base damage for this is 4d4, but it has been heightened, so that makes the initial damage an additional 2d4. So that's 6d4 damage from the initial, and then the double round charge adds another 6d4. So this is 12d4 force damage.
I am so happy.
And it also means that Boer is going to be glowing with
crackling
in turn, like literally is like Saiyan mode, just crackling with energy over here.
That's my witch.
As they unleash this
witch.
torn. I'm fairly certain this, unless this roll is really poor, that Draugr is fucking toast. Let's see here. 12 d4 force damage. Yeah, just fucking toast.
Butter. Toast butter with avocado, baby.
Just
Let's-
absolutely.
I prefer jelly, but
toast avocado,
absolutely wrecks this Draugr. Okay, so that Draugr is absolutely wrecked.
What jelly was.
He likes a little jiggle with his jam.
hell yeah.
You know it's jam because jelly don't. Or, you know it's jelly 'cause jam don't shake.
Okay. Let's see here.
Why do my fingers smell like chicken tenders?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
a
know.
weird question to ask, man.
Yeah.
I was more talking out loud. I didn't realize I said that out loud. I was like
Bro,
scratching my face, and I was
your
like,
inner monologue is leaking out.
"It is a little bit,
A little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
A lot of it, I
A
suppose.
lot of it, yeah. Well, I mean, if it's leaking out, we should be hearing it, right? Like, you know,
yeah, better out than in, I
Hearing
guess."
No. No, I think no. Keep that inside. I think.
Okay.
Okay.
But you might want to hear about my chicken tender fingers, but I guess not.
And that's one way of saying. That's another way of saying.
That's one way of saying, yeah.
No, who quoted? Why did you quote that?
It was too good not to quote.
I mean, honestly, yeah, dude, that was way too random.
I was up there with. What if you could remember?
What if you could take a
Screenshot in your
mind?
brain.
That's just a memory, bro.
It's just a memory.
Okay.
Dude, they'll forever be cemented as the funniest shit you've ever said,
That'll
bro.
be straight from my tombstone, man. The back of my all the sweet things that people say about me on the front and on the back, just that quote. You're like, this is the real Ethan. 45.
I'm going back and reading the quotes.
Some of these quotes are weird.
And then one of them says, I almost forgot. I need to take a fat. Mike cuts out. And then follow up. Loud, audible pissing.
Okay, Saffron. She moves over here.
Oh damn, she's killing
Lifts
this guy.
Lifts her hand to point at Draugr that's otherwise just been like standing there waiting for commands. And she does the like needle darts thing, except hers are all like wood splinters. So like, she just powders that thing from like head to toe with splinters. Rusi is just like, hey, that's actually a good idea. And he turns and whacks this one. So Rusi is going to just give it. Yeah, he just kills this thing.
Yes.
Nice.
Oh damn!
Yeah, he
Peanut butter
just
jelly
hacks
time.
that thing. He just hacks that thing to friggin' death.
I imagine that he like smashes it into the crystal.
Yeah, he just like hits it so hard, like he just plasters it across the crystal.
Dude, these things haven't even done anything yet. We've killed most of them.
We don't mess around when it comes to zombies, bro. The last zombie we fought nearly killed
Oh
us.
yeah, I mean true. Kelly got fucking like
Torque looks at the
smashed.
smashed fucking hole in the wall. Was just hit by the Kamehameha beam that Boer did. She like looks at that and like she looks back at Boer and there's like an appreciative like, damn bitch. You know, kind of look. But she then is going to, let's see, she maintains that. She have enough. What is the range of this effect? She have to move. Let's see here. This is. What is the range on this thing? Ah, shit. Okay. All right. Okay, so actually, so that she can do this, Torque drops the aura. So, we'll come over here to the aura. We're going to... pardon me. We're going to get rid of the Oradora. Aura. Okay. Yeah. So she drops the aura. And then she is going to. Let's see here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That gets her close enough. She runs up to Olgi.
Yes.
And as she is running up to Olgi, you see her reach down like she reaches down into her like, you know, top into her cleavage, and like she pulls out a card, like a hero card, not the get out of hell free card. She pulls out a hero card, and she slaps Olgi with the card, and then she says something in Orcish, and those of you who understand Orcish hear her say, Rosie is going to fucking kill you. And then she pushes power into the card and casts a spell on Olgi, and Olgi now has to make a saving throw. As she casts Seal Fate.
Oh damn.
Oh, that's a cool spell.
She's like, bitch! I just told you how you were gonna die. Alright. So, and even if Olgi passes this, she gains weakness 2 versus June stabbing her with a cold iron dagger. which stacks with her cold iron weakness.
Your fate has been sealed.
Okay.
Tor, quick, kick the dagger to me.
You know what? She does. She's like, it's like bam, and then she just like kicks the dagger over to June. Just does like a sick kickflip. But she does that.
Trick's noise sound effect.
She does that. Let's see here. And Oda is going to, like, she looks, like, she basically confirms with her teammates, like, you guys good? And then she is going to she also reaches into her cleavage, pulls out a metal flask.
Storage spot. Too, get one.
Yeah, she just pulls out a metal flask, and takes a quick swig of drink, and
Take a
let's see
sip from
here.
the trusty Vault 13 canteen.
Okay, and all right, and June is within range. So, yeah. So Oda drinks a potion. June gets the benefit of the potion.
Oh.
Yeah. So, June,
Tight.
you are now hasted. So you have an additional action which can be used to stride or to strike. And it's a good thing because as you are feeling the effect settle into you, and you're like, oh shit, fate has been sealed. I got extra speed boost and all this sort of stuff. The lady behind you gasps audibly, and she says something in Jotun, and then after she says the thing in Jotun, her manacles and the yoke and everything that have been on her, she's, the chains have come loose, so she can move around, but the yoke and the everything else around her suddenly begins to rapidly corrode, rust, and fall off as you hear bones creaking, snapping, and whatnot. And this woman morphs in just a couple of seconds into a face that you've only seen once before, but you are familiar with. So, in her place stands fucking Aj, the Rust Hag.
Oh no.
So,
Round 2, baby!
Oh,
Hey
I'm
yo,
done with you anyway.
we gotta kill you again, bitch. A second time, bro.
you're not going to get a second time. Olgi. You stupid bitch. Yeah, you think that just because you give me a retry at this whole life thing, you think that I'm going to work with you again? No, this one here, she has dagger I make for you. She going to stab you with it. That other one say you're going to die from it. And I think you will. So, real quick, new deal, guys. I walk out of here just fine, and I don't do anything to stop you from, sealing Olgi in a coffin that she's never going to get out of it. Or, you can be little shits, and I can give you what I wasn't able to give you last time.
You know what? Maybe this sounds like a pretty good deal, honestly. Honestly,
I don't. You leaving just means we'll track you down again, so I'm not afraid of you going away.
Maybe you do. Maybe you do track me down again. But I'll have a head start. And I'll appreciate it.
Does she still have her fire fucking Aj is the ones that get the fire immunity, right? Or she doesn't have it technically yet.
No.
She does not currently have it, no.
No, they're the.
Oh, okay. This will be easy then.
You wanna? Should we get rid of this oven right now?
Are you sure you want to do that? I mean,
I'm not using fireball yet.
Yet.
yeah,
Yes.
he says, yes.
I was gonna say it might be a good idea if she's on our side at the moment.
Well, how long will that last?
Yeah, that's what I know.
We know.
We'll find out. We'll find out as
With
we
this
roll
other old lady
June's
in the
turn.
dark.
So, June, you
Action to
are
stand.
prone, but you're okay. Action to stand, so you're no longer prone.
Action to interact with the. To pick up the dagger off the ground.
Okay. Yep.
And she's just going to exasperatedly say, I'm goddamn sick of this fate, destiny, hero bullshit. And she is going to move whatever action, or the potion, whatever, the stride, attack, whatever order. She's going to move the flanking to be for Oki to be off guard.
Yep.
And she is going to stab with the dagger.
All right. Stab with dagger.
And I'm going to use last hero point.
Hero point. Come on. Let's go gambling.
Oh, Dick.
Shut up.
And there we go.
Yeah.
I can't stop winning.
And
Winning. Okay.
and not only that, but I will pop this free action ability, which I wish I could have done, but I was unconscious the whole time. This for debilitating strike. So they're going to be enfeebled 1 on top of everything else.
On top of everything else. All right. So we're also going to put enfeeble.
That's a great setup for.
But now, if you will also roll me sneak attack damage, because Olgi is off guard. So
You might just murder her.
Yeah, might just kill her in a simple action.
Yeah, because she's got extra weakness versus the cold iron dagger that you just used. She has been blinded. She's been dazzled. She's been stunned. She's been beaten down and hit by various other attacks. Her fate has been sealed, and in this moment, June feels that fate. She may be done with all of the fate bullshit. She may be done with all of the destiny horse ass stuff. But destiny is not done with Rosie Valencia. As you feel that extra hand of fate, there's just a spectral torque right there, next to you, in addition to the one that's actually physically across from her, that grabs your hand and steers it in right in between Olgi's ribs, right up to where her old lady heart probably is, and it hits. It strikes deep, and it strikes bad, as Olgi takes 6, 10, 20, 27 points of damage from June, and this dagger specially made by another hag to kill this bitch. As fucking Olgi flatlines.
Yeah.
As June
Hags.
As June twists the knife between her ribs, June will whisper into Oki's ear as she starts to go slack and say, I'm going to bury you along with my past. And lets her go.
The spectral torque that is next to June blows her a quick kiss before poofing into nothingness, as the actual torque looks across the fallen Olgi at Rosie, and it's just oh god, is she really dead? Do we have another hag to fight? She looks over
like
at
the hag in the room.
Oh god!
The other
Hag
hag,
rules us right now.
as the other hag in the room looks at the rest of you guys. Callie, the lady that you are holding, she continues to struggle, and her skirt is catching on fire.
Well, as long as she doesn't transform into another hag, I'm fine with this.
Funny you should say that.
Guys, I don't know if this should be left to my decision. I might just have Mr. Shores go kill Alice a second time, I guess.
I mean, you could. You
I
could
mean,
just turn
honestly,
your robot on Oz.
well, you know, guys, would
Aj.
you guys be mad at me if I had Mr. Service go and attack Aj for a second
No.
time?
My big thing was like above table a little bit. I was like, out of all of them, the one I'd be the least worried about like escaping is Aj, because Aj feels very long con, and the longer that they take to do stuff, the more likely we are to find them and break them. But
As soon
if you
as-
feel like it's smart to like
Yeah,
just
no,
kill
it's
the
just
hag line
kill her.
now,
Yeah, I mean, none of us have actually. Has anybody actually taken damage this whole fight? I don't think anybody has.
I have. I just got bitch slapped.
But it's not that
down
much, right?
21.
It's only like 21, right? Yeah.
It was like
Yeah, I
20
imagine
something.
that once Rosie kills Olgi, fucking Mr. Service like beep boop, and then turns around and is like assessing the whole room for threats, and just sees Aj is back. It's just like, you know what? Yeah, moves here, and then is gonna try and beat the shit out of Aj for a second time.
Only thing is,
Okay.
I've got that rust ability, so
You know, well, it's fine this time. We didn't use too much last time.
Okay, so you roll up on Oz.
are we gonna get sandwiched by 2 witches and then another one? Because I'm assuming this one's gonna bring back Olgi.
Okay, so
I was
You-
gonna answer that. That scares me.
all right, so you throw hands. You throw hands.
I'm gonna guess it goes wide.
At Aj. Unfortunately, yeah, 22 is not going to connect. She is not the boss monster that Olgi is, but her AC is only like a 24. So
Fuck, man, I'm having terrible luck this round, man. This entire session.
but yeah, Aj like she's like, fuck. All right, jeez. I will. All right, last chance. Let me go. No fight, and I'll stop the process.
No deal.
Unspherica.
No deal. No deal.
What?
All right, no third map. Yep. All right,
Wait,
keep going. Keep
we're
rolling.
not-
Keep rolling with it. Keep rolling with it. You took a move. You took a swing. What's your next action? Callie.
I'm gonna maintain holding this lady. I guess Callie will tell her, stop struggling and making sure you don't transform into a ugly hag monster. And then she'll yell over to Saffron, I guess, the pink-haired lady.
Mm-hmm.
You might want to go make sure that lady over there isn't like touching any soul gems, because she might transform into an ugly hag lady as well. You know, just lift her up off the ground, make sure she's not touching any soul gems or any energy.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Like she shoots you a thumbs up. She's like, on it.
What do I do now?
Well, you're keeping this lady from transforming. She does stop struggling, as she does understand common. She stops struggling, and she switches to common, and she kind of whimpers, quietly to Callie. She's like, I don't want to transform into one of them. I don't. I don't
I'm
want to transform into one of them.
trying. Callie will then use her last action to move her like over, I guess, here, so that her brother could help her lift her off the ground and maintain that she doesn't touch any soul gems, so that she doesn't turn into.
All right, so you pass her to your brother, who is much more capable of holding her up on the surface.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Any other actions?
Hold on. How far am I? Let me see real quick, actually. Oh yeah, that's in range.
60 feet. Full 60 feet.
That's in range.
Callie's like, bomb launcher.
Yeah,
Bomb
that's in range. Callie's gonna be like, well, if Mr. Sherwood's gonna miss, I guess. What was her? Who we get here? And fuck Oh, that misses, I imagine.
Yes, it does. That misses, but she takes splash. All right, so
Man, I'm having such terrible luck this second.
splash. Okay,
God damn,
so
this is fucking awful.
nothing from her. Tommy's going to use his actions to get out of the bulldozer. Let's see here. He gets out of the bulldozer, and let's see. Saffron's got that lady over there. So let's see here. We've got an Aj to deal with. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He's just gonna use to get himself over here on top of Aj. So he just comes barreling past Rosie. He just steps over Oda, comes barreling past Rosie, pole vaults over Brick, and gets right up with the robot to slam this hag into the wall. Seamus is a hag right over there.
Well, what I was going to do is that since she's in that little corner, I was thinking about flame wall and just cooking her.
I mean,
But
yeah.
since those guys are in the way,
Well, I mean, you could always ask them to set it up for you, hold her in place, then they move away, and then you cast.
you know what? Yeah, Mr. Servos and Tommy's his name, right?
Yeah.
Make sure you pin her right. I'm gonna trap her in a fiery cage.
Got it.
Okay.
I'm going to roast the ever-loving shit out of her.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So that will happen on your next turn. So, Tim, before we get around to that, Tim, what are you doing in this moment as like the Magus is like, I'm gonna set down a wall of fire and just roast her ass.
I guess. Yeah, probably.
I mean, more damage is always good.
Yeah.
Kill her immediately, Kill her a second time.
Yeah. Shoot her a second time.
Make sure you give her what's business, bro.
Could. That might be
Yeah, now's not time for shotgun.
No, so my thing was Spinning Crush. Spinning Crush does 66 damage no matter what, but it hits. I think it hits everybody, and so I can't choose not to hit them, and I don't want to do that. Plus, I'd be in the fire.
Mr. doesn't take any damage.
And well, I mean,
fire that happens next turn, so I don't want to do that.
Next turn.
Yeah. So, I'll just shoot her, I guess.
okay, shoot her.
Shoot that.
That hits. That crits.
Oh Jesus.
Oh
bro.
gosh.
Like, fine.
Like-
Yeah.
Bro was like, "Hey yo, it's that bitch who tried using the cancel codes
Kill code on me. Alright, then
Yeah.
my turn. Kill code.
All right.
It's my
So,
Bitch, I got this is my kill. Yeah. it's my kill.
what's Tim's class DC?
25.
25. All right. Ooh, indeed. Okay. Bam. All right. So. All right. Bam. Hot diggity damn. Okay. There we go. All right. Any other?
Two other actions, hombre. Can Brick hit her from there without hitting them?
With what?
Needle darts.
Yes.
Cold iron needle darts. Okay.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
That hits. Cold iron needle
wait,
darts.
Ooh.
All right.
Nice.
Yep. Her AC is pretty shitty. She's fresh back from the undead, so she's currently weak,
Ain't no
which
powerful
lowers
bitch.
her AC by 1.
You gotta be fucking kidding me, bro.
Okay, so
I'm
Wacky
missing
the
her
Doodle.
lower AC. This is fucking bullshit.
Okay. All right, so Laria.
Let's bully this other old lady.
Just break her legs. Come on, I gotta go get some food. I'm about to die.
Oh damn, she's already like, she's already bleeding.
Oh, don't worry, she's gonna be fucking getting roasted soon.
Oh yeah, the
5. If she survives
boy-
long enough, that is. Yeah.
the boys are keeping her pinned in that little nook. Seamus is charging up for like a big fire spell. She's gotten blasted with like cold iron needle darts, which are like sizzling into her skin. So yeah, she's already kind of fucked up. She proposed a truce, and you guys said, "Nuh-uh."
No.
Hell no.
Hell no, bro.
No.
We're sending you back.
Hell no.
Hell no, we're sending you back to wherever you came from, bitch. Fucking truce.
At
My
least
ass
take
got
her.
all the cards. What do you mean? I would have only accepted full servitude. No, nothing else, bro. No fucking truce. Absolutely not happening.
Truce my ass.
Back with chicken tenders.
Oh, hell yeah.
Excellent.
Probably why my fingers smell like
I mean, that would kind of imply, yeah.
What do chicken fingers even smell like? I've been trying to figure that out this whole fucking time.
Like chicken.
It's like, well, I mean, obviously, yeah, like fried fucking chicken, but like, why does your fingers smell like fried fucking chicken, bro? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Don't worry about it.
Roast
Maybe a
his
whole lot of
fingers in the
questions.
fryer. He wanted that authentic KFC smell.
You're the authentic. Want that rat in the deep fryer type beat.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you don't shoot her, you could heal Seamus, because he was the only one who took damage this time.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, it's Jay.
Oh,
Jay,
hey, Jay.
come on.
Hey, Jay, you joined. The fight is basically over.
Yippee fucking
You know
dude.
We cooked an old lady.
we killed 2 old ladies, because one came back from the dead.
Yeah.
And they're trying to keep they're trying to keep both of the other old ladies from coming back from the dead at the same time.
Yeah.
What the hell is going on upstairs? Obviously moves furniture.
Look, bro, I just wanted to come home. I've been stuck doing things the entire day, and my body hurt, and I just got out the shower.
I feel you on that, man.
I've been cleaning for the past 3
Um,
hours. I feel you, Jay.
Yeah, understandable.
What the fuck?
All right, Laria, what are you doing?
Laria is gonna try to is gonna try to terrify Ogi. Not Ogi, the other hag. Yeah.
Hope you say it right.
Gosh.
Mm,
Yeah, she's already dead. She's dead.
yeah, I'm
She
gonna.
did. She hella did. All right.
Horrifying blood loss.
Oh,
I mean-
you know, on top of everything else, you know.
Yeah. The fear is the thing where we're like, my God.
All right. And now she's a scared.
She's scared.
She is a scared. We will put the.
Oh,
we will
she
put the-
failed.
Yeah. She's like, ah. Oh shit.
Yeah, no,
I'm
I don't
gonna
think
die.
this truce is going
I'm gonna
too
die
well
again.
for her. I'm gonna be honest.
I just got back.
I'm gonna die again.
She was just like, "Truce, everyone!" And then everybody looked at her like, bitch, you ain't got nothing in this fucking fight. Like, what are you talking about?
You have zero bargaining chips.
I guess Larry's gonna be like, you should never came back. You're just gonna die again.
Larry just looks at her and is like, bitch. You would need to walk forward for that. That is a short range. You would need to get at least here.
I do have a reach spell. Not a reach spell, a feat where she increases her reach.
Does it increase it by
20?
More than 10 feet? Because you'd have to get at least 20 additional feet to not move.
30 feet.
If the spell normally has a range of touch, you extend its range to 30 feet.
So you basically
it's only touch spells.
Okay, so just move like what, 20 feet right here?
Yeah, you'd have to just get up close to this dead guy. Just one more.
This
one more. There we go. All right. Yeah.
This double dead guy.
You do that. You make her the scared. So now she's frightened. She's held in the corner. The Magus is like charging up a fire spell. Boer is going to like walk out from over here, and it's just like, ugh, I am dripping with extra energy, and just like flicks a like little like droplet of like force out of themselves at fucking Oz. It's like, hey.
Pick your nose and flick a force over.
Jesus Christ, man! This woman came back and now she's gonna die already without even doing anything.
Not have came back.
Woman, I don't know if you should have come back. To be honest, this is bad for you.
I didn't choose these.
You know.
Guess you were just SOL, I suppose.
Well, you know, whatever. It's natural, you know, a natural process. They would say. Send your ass back to the grave, bitch.
Know where you go after this, but you might want to book a condo.
There's a small explosion of crystal as we're just like flicks some of the forest down there. Meanwhile, in the back, a tree just explodes out of the ground underneath this woman and lifts her damn near to the roof, but not quite. As this woman just gets treed. As Saffron is just like, boom.
You know, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if this is what exactly I said, but you know, if it works, I guess I can't complain, but it's a little excessive. I will say, this is a little excessive, woman.
Hey, you wanted her off of the ground.
I didn't want her touching the fucking ceiling, but you know, we can't make
half measures.
Meanwhile, Rusi has the like other lady like shifted over his like shoulder, and he's just like, calm down, you're okay. So he's just holding her, keeping her from the transformation. Torque is going to do her aura again, so she just turns her aura back on. So let me turn on her aura.
Aura.
It really does go
all right.
Damn, I think that covers basically everybody.
Yeah, basically. Everybody is essentially covered by that. So she just bombs that out, and then she is going to make her move over to June and just be like, "Are you okay? Are you all right?" You know, she's just basically like patting June down. I'm like, "Are you okay? All right?
She
the hag fuck with you?"
She just like she she's not upset at Torque, just like yeah, obviously. Like she gives her a look like, yeah, obviously. Like, but she gives her a hug.
Oh, fuck. Could you guys put that last one down? I want to be done with this.
Me too.
I feel you.
Sure. Just let it roll around a bit, you know? Let it roll around.
Oda just kind of like strolls past and she's like, yeah, we all want this to be over with.
I'm loading a bullet. I'm trying.
We'll get there. But you know what? She is going to take another swig of her like flask as she walks forward. Seamus, you get 10, 20 points of healing.
Oh, nice.
Gets all the health he lost back.
Yeah, she just swigs again and gives the healing effect to Seamus. All right.
Respond back
let's see
with a
here.
thumbs up. 2 thumbs up.
It's
3
her
thumbs
turn,
up.
everybody. It's her turn.
All right,
everyone.
it's her turn, and she can't do anything
Oh yeah,
because she's been hit with all of these. She's stunned and can't fucking do shit. So all she can do is just sit there and complain.
Brought back.
She is terrified.
She's terrified.
She's shitting and pissing herself as we speak.
She is shitting and she is pissing. So the question comes up that, like, obviously there's June's turn, Callie's turn, Jamal, and all that sort of stuff, and then we get around to Seamus, and Seamus is going to essentially just cook her with the firewall
that's
spell.
survives long enough for him to cook her alive. You know, I bet
so-
by then she's gonna be dead
Sorry.
anyway.
Can I say something or do something like?
I mean, well, yeah, sure. Your turn is before all of that. So, what do as we come to the new turn? The reason I was just pointing that out is that, like, she's basically just going to get mollywopped and then roasted alive. So let's do our denouement here of this combat here as we're on our last moments. So, June, or Rosie, or both.
Josie.
Just refresh my memory real quick. The religion that Olgi was like running as like a sham. It was Asmodeus or Orcus.
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 Okay.
Orcus specifically.
Okay. Well, she is going to do something that she doesn't expect to work, but she thinks, you know, it's worth a shot. And non-verbally, just like in her like, she is going to essentially pray not to specifically Orcus or them. She's, I guess, to roleplay it out, she's just going to kind of in her monologue say, "Hey, Orcus, Pharasma, Serene, or whoever the fuck is there. Hell, I'd even take what was it? Caden? Damn, I fucked it up.
Caden, yeah.
These hags are doing something with magic and souls and shit. I don't understand it, but do something, please, so we can all just go home." And she's going to, I guess, do a religion check.
All right, make a religion check, please.
Strike.
All right. So, Rosie is clearly, several years out of her acolyte training. It has been a long time since you have interacted with like any sort of real depth, with faith and all of that sort of stuff. You've been keeping it at arm's length, really. So to say that there's an immediate answer or anything, that would be false, truly. But Rosie can feel like within herself a note has been taken, like something is paying attention, but it does not call out. There's no divine intervention or anything like that. But there's simply your notification has been seen and read by something.
And received.
Just kind of feeling.
She's just going to, internally, she's going to be like, fine then, be that way. And just, basically, be in the background for the, whatever the party decides to do with the, hold her actions, etc., etc.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha. Okay. So, you just, let your time go by. We come to Callie. Callie, you have the opportunity at the moment
Yes, I
to.
do. Callie, you guys hear through Mr. Servos, Callie's voice just be like, "Make me an offer." Oh, Aj. Sorry, I almost said Olgi. Make me an offer, Aj. Why should I spare your life?
You already killed me once. That counts for something, right? If you let me go, you will not see me again. I know when I am beaten. I don't hold any grudge. I won't speak well of you, but I won't ever come after you or anything like that. My sister Olgi was stupid enough to give me the second chance. She's dead. She's gone now. She can't hurt you or anyone else, and I don't care. So, just let me go.
You want a vibe check that?
I don't even think Callie needs to vibe check that.
Yeah, that's like...
Callie laughs. He's like, I was hoping you'd say something other than that, because honestly, I do not like this as a response. Mr. Servos, beat the shit out of this old lady.
It doesn't hold grudges.
And then he's gonna do it twice,
Oh, yes!
40
nice.
That
damage.
is that a...
Actually, that's a crit for the first one and a 29 for...
I think that first one just does it. That first one just does it on its own.
Yeah.
Put her in the dirt.
We had to make sure she was dead. So.
The first one, yeah, she is obliterated. This hag body does not exist after this. She is in pieces. Aj is no more. For a second time, she is thrown back into the River of Souls, or whatever the fuck happens to hag souls when they go there. Probably nothing pleasant. And she just goes down in a... she lets out a yelp, please no, and then it is just nothing. And it's the rope is just pound, pound, pound into the wall. Tommy has shield arm to block himself from the spray. But yeah, she is dead.
Dead as hell.
And she dead as hell. And she drops. She goes down. And Callie can smell a hint of sulfur and brimstone for like just a moment. Like they're inside of your helmet, of just like, you know, like that sulfur brimstone smell is just there for a hot second, and then it's gone again.
It's probably nothing.
It's fine.
Probably nothing. Probably absolutely nothing to be concerned about. Anything at all. But yeah, so with that, the last of the hags is dead and gone, leaving the party and the NPC party. It's just Pathfinders. Pathfinders all the way down to me. Plus 2 changeling women who have been saved from being forced Pokemon evolved into hags.
Save these women from being hagified.
So long as they do not touch any of the surfaces in here, they cannot get possessed by the hag souls, which are trapped in this room. So that's what happens.
Oh, these are hag souls.
These are hag souls, and they are trapped in this room with these soul gems. They are caught in this little whirlpool that has spun off the side of the River of Soul. They are constantly circling the drain for the rest of eternity.
Sucks to be them.
You know, sucks for them. Fuck y'all. I'm taking the soul gems. I'm leaving.
Question.
Yes.
Can I set up a teleport circle so it'd be easier for us to get the hell out of here?
Yes,
I don't want to
you can.
leave.
It simply takes you 10 minutes to set that up.
No, not to leave yet, because yeah.
Plus, it works both ways. You can come back after you've set up a circle. You can use it to come back.
I have a question.
We had a combat.
Yes. Combat has officially ended.
I'm gonna assume the bulldozer is too big to fit through the workshop door.
It is too big to fit through the workshop door. It will fit through the teleport circle, the one that goes 1 mile. It will fit through that, but it will not fit through the Callie-sized door that goes back to the workshop.
Hold on a minute. Can only Callie go through the door, or can also we go through the door as well?
No.
Just Callie. It's a Callie only thing.
Callie or things that are basically not alive. Like Callie has to be touched.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like
like
technically speaking, like Callie can't take Dr. Trimmers with her when she walks through the door. She has to unharness Dr. Trimmers, who runs around like a little gremlin, while she walks things through the door, and then she has to pick him back up and latch him back down.
Okay,
yeah.
I have a really dumb but funny idea.
Yes.
So, I flip open a page. I scribble down the teleportation circle image again. I hand it to Callie, and I said, "When you go through this door, go through your door. Put this in the dirt. I want to try something."
I guess so. We'll try it.
That's across the continent, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's right there through the door. It's technically not a mile.
You know what?
Yeah, I mean, I guess the magic would possibly travel through the door.
Unfortunately, that is not how that works. But you know what? You tried. It was a thought. It was a good thought, but no, that doesn't work. So yeah,
I got it.
kind of much in this.
Miles.
I mean, really, but it's basically the same sort of like concept that you can't put an extra dimensional space inside of another extra dimensional space
because you make a black hole.
You can't teleport through a teleport.
You can't teleport bread.
Yeah, you can't cast teleport through an open portal, kind of like thing. The magic basically just says no. But
cringe. Doesn't work.
It's like Karinge and then leaves. But yeah, so you do try that. It doesn't do anything. Unfortunately, that is not a way that you can cheat this.
Callie is
workaround.
going to,
Thank you for
she's
that.
gonna be like, "Excuse me," and then move on to the bulldozer, and she's just gonna, I would assume, just mine all of the gems in the room that are important. I guess.
Does
Okay.
anybody
Now-
need healing?
I'm good.
I could technically use some, but I'm still mostly all right.
All right. Well,
Yeah, like,
Gloria will
it-
just go over to Tim.
Okay.
I
So,
do have a question.
Yes. What is your question, Jamal?
When we entered this room, did we fall down?
We climbed
No,
down the
actually,
rope.
there was they set up ropes so that
And
the
we
people who were less good at the climbing could get down here without like falling 40 feet. So, just to clean up all of the last little bits of this, there was actually some loot in the last map, but like because of where we kind of like came to an end right at the end of the session, I was just like, I'm just gonna forward past that, and we'll just say that you guys picked it up. We'll just say that you did. So yeah, I need to let you guys know what was in there, so that you have that written down. So let me open up the loot notes for that one, so I can let everybody know. While I'm pulling that up, just so that you guys are also aware, defeating Olgi and putting Aj down a second time, preventing Berga from respawning, basically counts as, defeating her. All of that sort of stuff, all of the shit that has been going on in here. The PCs can add a full 200 more XP to their current totals.
580.
580.
You are halfway to
A little
level
more than halfway.
10.
Yeah, let's go.
A little more than halfway to level 10. Heck,
What
yes.
What about the automatons that are like floating in the air?
The air?
Or whoever's being carried?
Oh, they were just carried. The changelings were just carried out of here, transformed by touching any of the surface. Like Tom. Basically, Tommy's holding one of them, and Roosie's got the other one in like a bridal carry, and they're just out to the portal so that they're not in here, so they can't touch any of the soul stones, and therefore absorb the hag souls that are otherwise flowing around in the inside of this room. That way, none of these hags can respawn. Their respawn gimmick has been stolen from them. Unfortunately, one of the changelings did get splutted, in the process of this. But generally speaking, you guys managed to get out of there without having to, murder everybody. These two changeling women, who are otherwise Uxlanders themselves, they count as human, even though they are changelings. They are genetically, they are related to hags, and therefore, could, evolve into a hag if you feed them the right shiny candy. But otherwise, they are regular people. And one of the one of the changeling women, she, as it turns out, she has prosthetic legs. Like, she's got prosthetics, and she used to work at Aj's processing a couple of years ago. And then, she had an accident, and we'll set you up with some fucking nice robot legs. And so they set her up with some fucking nice robot legs, but also hey, one day we might have to call in a favor. And she was like, yes, okay. And this is what that ended up being. And she was, because of it, that's why she was aware of the hags and she was effectively aware of what was going to happen, that she was going to be forcibly transformed into one of them. And she is extraordinarily grateful, that didn't happen. You guys saved her. And, like, that whole, like, I will do whatever I, like, pay you back, but, like, I am also just a normal person. But, whatever you want, kind of, like, thing that she can give, she will do so. But anyways, the friggin' loot.
Probably be a potential like workshop worker.
I mean, yeah. That is a thing.
You're being rescued. Do not resist.
Yeah.
Do not resist.
Do not resist. You are being rescued. Okay. So, bibbidi bobbidi. Okay, so the treasure that you guys picked up, in the Copper Depths, that we totally skipped over due to time. So the stuff that we picked up is there was another 400 gold pieces.
Nice.
Damn.
There is a staff. There was a vial of dust. There is a skull plate, like like the face plate of like a human skull. That is not just simply a bone face plate. Whenever you like hold the thing and you hold it up like to your face, it unfolds and wraps around you as bone dreadnought plate mail.
Ooh.
Ooh.
That's sick.
Damn, bro.
That's badass.
Yeah, so like there's a vial of dust, there's the dreadnought plate, bone dreadnought plate armor, the staff, the gold, and doodly doodly doo. What is the last?
Is the staff magical?
There was one more thing. The staff is magical, yes. Oh, and there's a medallion. There's also a medallion. The medallion. Let me look at this thing again, so I can tell you what it actually does. This is another talisman. The iron medallion is a thing that when you attach it to a piece of armor, and it can be attached to any piece of armor, but when you are affected by a fear effect and you have to make a will save, you can activate it and it gives you a +2 status bonus to the saving throw against the triggering effect. And it also works for any other fear effects that happen for the next minute.
Damn, that would have been really useful when June got fucking, unconscious,
Well, I think that was a fear effect.
It's specifically fear effect. Olgi's thing wasn't a fear effect. We also do have to worry about serious green dot on June's token.
That's what I was going to ask next.
Yeah, we do have to worry about that. Anyways, before we even unpack it though, the staff again, so that we're clear on what that is a staff of nature's vengeance.
Nature's vengeance.
Yeah, staff of nature's vengeance. Let's see here. It can be used like a weapon. Like you can just whack people with it, like a fucking baseball bat. It is permanently affected by Shillelagh. So it basically counts as a +1 striking quarterstaff. So just baseline +1 striking quarterstaff all the time. In addition to that, It gives you the Tanglefoot cantrip. It also gives you Flaming Sphere. It gives you Shocking Grasp. It gives you Spider Sting, Vomit Swarm, Earthbind, Wall of Thorns, Bestial Curse, Spike Stone.
I want that.
This is
Yeah, that'd be perfect for Laria.
yeah. This is Laria coded all the fucking way.
Laria coded.
Yeah, Staff of Nature's Vengeance is the name of it.
Honestly, that bone mail thing sounds pretty baller. Like, just like I can imagine, it's like just like I can imagine like Seamus slipping off his hood. You see his cracked orb face, and then he just puts it on. He looks even more freaky. I like that idea. It's like the mask transforming him.
It is pretty.
That would be cool, but
badass.
I'm gonna have to rock paper scissors, you Brody. Because it's heavy plate. It gives me a plus. It gives me more AC based on the higher strength score. However, it does do speed and it does do speed penalties. But Tim doesn't need to be fast. Tim just needs fucking whack.
Oh wait, it's heavy, like heavy.
Oh,
okay,
it's fortress plate. It is.
Oh yeah, no, then take it because I can't really use it. I'm not drained with that.
Yeah,
damn.
It is.
Actually, let me double
it
check
is.
if trained on that.
It is heavy category. It is plate category. It requires a strength modifier of 4.
Yeah, I only got 3. Shit.
Damn.
Oh, actually, Tim can't even wield it.
Also on the inside of it, like when one of you like activates it accidentally, like I'll be like, oh hey, this is a cool mask thing. You like put it up against your face. When it interacts that first time, it also like writes on the plate the formula, the alchemical formula for a lodestone bomb.
Huh?
Which is it's an alchemical formula called a lodestone bomb.
Oh,
it's a thing.
Bomb is... Oh,
it is a thing that eventually Callie can make.
Nice.
Well, Tim will ultimately have to be the one to use it, considering I can't use it because I'm only good with medium armor.
Yeah, so you'd have to either Tim uses it or Rusi uses it or one of the other like fighter types NPCs gets suited up with it. But the lodestone bomb recipe is something that Callie can just add to her recipe book and gain that new ability. It's a level 12 item though, so unfortunately Callie can't make it yet until she's at least level 11. But then once she can make it, you put that into the bone plate, and it makes the bone plate even more badass because it can hold a lodestone bomb. So it is honestly really like tweaked out armor that folds itself up into a little piece that you then just press it against your face and it auto like folds out on you.
That's sick.
Like fucking dark Power Ranger armor, kind of like.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
I keep forgetting I'm still.
So there's all of that. And the vial of dust.
Just let's say like
the vial
what
of
the dust
dust.
is.
Yes. Let's see here. The dust. This is an alchemical, one-time use consumable thing. It is poisonous, and it is partially organic, partially inorganic, as it's basically little bitty pieces of bone and metal shavings, all put together. But it is ground to such a fine, powdery thing that you can if you can get somebody to ingest it, like they have to put it in their mouth. It acts as a poison. It has a DC 28 Fortitude save, and 10 minutes later they become fatigued, and then they start taking poison damage, and they become fatigued and paralyzed and continue to take poison damage for up to 6 minutes.
Oh god, this is the vial of dust, correct?
Yes, this is the vial of dust. It is specifically, the item name is Lich Dust.
Oh.
Lich dust.
Lich Dust. It is a consumable ingested poison.
And that was all the stuff in the copper depths. What did we get from this area?
From down here, you get soul gems. Basically, is what you get.
All soul gems.
Oops, all soul gems.
You get soul gems from down here. Like poking around Olgi's pockets. You get like another 20 gold. But yeah, other than that though, it's just soul gems all the way down here. And soul gems are a magical material, which can be.
I'm back.
You're good.
Ayo. But the soul gems are a magical material, which can be used for multiple different magical effects. They can be used to essentially give you back spell slots. So if you're a spellcaster with spell slots, and you've got a charged soul gem on you, you can drain that soul gem for spell slots. So basically, even if you run out, you can continue to just cast spells using the soul gem to provide you with the spell slots. It only has a limited number of spell slots in it, and the bigger the gem, the more slots. And you can combine those slots to cast higher level spells. So, like, for example, let's say you've got a really big gem and it's got 10 spell slots in it. Then you could cast a first level spell 10 times, or you could cast a third level spell and take out 3 of them, and so on and so on and so on. These soul gems.
The more we grab, the better, I assume.
Oh yeah. The more you grab, the better. The other thing about the soul gems is that they can be in magical items to provide additional properties. Mainly, the primary use is basically what they do when they the cores for the automatons. You use a soul gem in the creation of an item, and you can create an intelligent, sentient item.
Which is what I plan to do with them, so
Yep. When you do that, if the item doesn't normally have articulation and animation, it gains animation. So, like, let's say Callie made a magical table or whatever, and she just slaps a soul gem into it. The table becomes conscious and aware and has the ability to communicate and can also just walk around.
Yeah, like Fantasia rules.
Yeah, so like, imagine like all of the characters in Beauty and the Beast, Disney's animated Beauty and the Beast. All like you just turn them around to the back, they all have a little like gem like poked into the back of them. That's essentially what it allows you to do. To provide intellect and provide mobility to other magical the soul gems that are inside of the automaton cores are additionally processed. So they basically have a lot more full-on soul, a person. So like Tim is a unique soul, a unique individual who came from these soul gems, which have souls that are trapped in them from various other like sources. So technically, is Tim sort of like an amalgamation of souls? Yeah, technically, but they didn't have autonomy. They didn't have individuality, that sort of thing. But once they were processed properly, made into a disc, and then put into the core, that's when it's able to blossom into a full-on self-sustaining soul that like Tim has and like the other automatons that have been equipped with. Otherwise, you basically get like the bulldozer, essentially. You get a thing that can move around and can follow, and that kind of thing. So it is also the cheap way, quote unquote, to give yourself a robot workforce. So yeah, you guys have effectively. How sentient are they?
Yeah.
Kind of depends on the size of the soul gem. Again, the bigger the soul gem, the more sentient it is.
How's it being like, how sentient do you want them to be? Question mark.
Not, if I'm being honest.
Not? Okay,
I mean,
then we'll cut small chunks then.
So then what the hell are they doing
small
with the grave like nails and all that stuff if they had this place?
Well, actually, the changeling girls can give you a heads up on that. So the changeling women, they let you guys know that what was going on there was...
Fuzzy?
Thank you, Fuzzy.
Were...
all the way off.
Yeah, Discord has
Hello?
funny.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Olgi and Aj were both harvesting soul gem. Is basically what was going on. Aj was handling the cell of soul gems to be broken down into very small pieces that could then be sold to the Empire and processed into discs to make the automatons. That was essentially what she was covering. What Olgi was doing is Olgi was basically black market selling these to wizards and other spellcasters as additional juice, spell casting power kind of thing. And the reason that they were harvesting those the coffins and all that sort of stuff is because over time the coffins begin to build up the crystallization, and they basically get covered in dust. And Olgi was using that as cover to smuggle the big rock. So if somebody were to... So basically, there's... People check manifests and whatnot on the ships that come and go from Shobari that go down to the main capital and, to other places and stuff like that. And she was using the wood from the old crates so that have this little baseline of the gem stuff on it to then hide the much more powerful thing. So if somebody checked it, oh, this is just some magic treated wood, as opposed to, oh, there's a giant pile of illegal soul down in here. So yeah, there was basically an entire smuggling arm that was going on. That Olgi was doing this. She was and what she was doing was also specifically she was finding clients who were changelings and basically offering them a heavy discount to get this power boost, which would then effectively, assumedly, allow her to constantly respawn herself. Should she meet her end, she could just respawn herself inside the body of a new changeling that she'd given one of these soul gems to. That was her plan.
It partially worked.
But yeah, well, I mean, yeah, it partially worked. Apparently, Sverga, because she's just a crazy little freak like that, she tended to get murked. So Sverga had actually been murked multiple times and raised through this system. So it totally did work. And obviously Aj, got on the receiving end of it at least once herself. But since there's nobody there to guide the magic anymore, those souls, those hags, they're basically stuck in infinite purgatory, circling the drain until the end of time. So sucks to be them, I guess.
Yeah, sucks to suck, I guess. Seems to be the most fitting fate for them, honestly, for all the shit they've done, certainly.
So about that green dot.
Yeah, about that green dot. Let me tell you about the green dot. Well, I mean, June's not gonna feel it for a couple of days. But June has the plague. So, Olgi cast a spell called Abyssal Plague on June.
Oh, that doesn't sound
good.
Yeah, it's not good. So this is a disease, and it takes time for this to happen. It takes an entire day before you start to feel the effects. So you've already failed the saving throw, and that means that basically tomorrow, June becomes stage 1. That means she becomes drained 1.
Ew.
Then the day after that, she has to make the save again, or she becomes drained 2. And then she take 2 spirit damage. It's 2 spirit damage per spell level, so 10. So she would take 10 spirit damage every minute.
What
and also be drained 2 until she died.
So contingency, if Aj didn't make it, then June wouldn't either.
Yeah, pretty much. She was just like, I'm going to give you a wasting, and then also use that as leverage against you. So yeah, she gave June the plague.
Is there a way to undo it?
Well, you would need a caster who can cast remove affliction at a high enough level, which you guys are high enough level to do that. You just need to be able to cast remove affliction.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, we'd probably like I said, it's going to take a day or so, so we don't jump the gun on that. But what about Torque? Are they still cursed? You said they're still cursed, right?
They are still cursed. But once Callie basically starts bulldozing out the soul gems, the effect no longer affects everybody else temporarily. Like when they enter and leave the city. Only the people who have been permanently cursed retain the curse, which includes Torque, until it can otherwise be removed.
Yeah.
Which again requires remove affliction, the spell, cast at 4th level. So you just got to be able to upcast it that high, which you guys can do. Technically, the NPC can also do. So if you don't have the spell, it is a spell that Boer knows and can pass that information. Boer can also cast the spell high enough to remove that affliction.
Well, we can roleplay that out next session if we want to and all that stuff. So,
yeah,
we don't need to.
Yeah.
We're getting a little too sidetracked there. Sorry, but
yeah, it's a bit much. But I did also want to mention Syrup. While you were out, one of the things that they discovered on the bone dreadnought plate armor is it had the recipe for a lodestone bomb on it. So Callie can add that to her known list of formulas. Even though she can't make it yet, she can go ahead and add it to her known list.
all right.
Alrighty. So that covers all of that.
I don't know if Syrup is still here. It's more just for me personally. Could I chip off a piece of just about the size of my palm? Chip off a piece of the soul stone, the big one.
I mean, yeah, that's going to happen in remove.
Okay, cool. That's fine.
Chunks are going to come off.
Oh yeah, remember I'm making the portal for us to teleport to the ship. Or not the portal, teleportation circle so we can
Just
haul
gotta like directly
load.
haul this like stuff into the ship. Thank God it has like this big old compartment for it, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's only going to 50% of your sleeping area.
I do have a question,
So-
though, Fuzzy.
Yeah.
Can you reload? It's not, I know I'm saying this weirdly, but can you reload soul stones?
Technically, yes. You would need to find basically another one of these nexus points where souls like swirl around before they're processed, and then sit it there for it to just sort of like ambient suck up energy. So technically, yes, you can recharge a soul stone, but generally speaking, no. Generally, they are
One-time use.
the spell slots that are in them, they're burnt out. But if you found another nexus point like this, you could set them there and then let them ambiently, suck it back up. It may take some time, but technically speaking, you could recharge them if you found a spot to do that. But otherwise, yeah, they are their long-term usage is when you're using them as a component in magic item creation or processing them so that they can be turned to the discs for the cores for automatons. Those are the usage for soul stones. That is why they are so very sought out, is because they can shortcut a whole bunch of like very powerful magic. They can make weaker spellcasters much more dangerous by giving them more cast with. So that's why they're
looking more into Magus stuff.
They're very sought after for that particular thing.
Because I don't know, just the idea of Seamus having access to soul stones, I'm just imagining him like rubifying his scythe into like some type of rifle and using the soul stones as ammunition.
I might be able to spell a soul
Fireball.
stone out of options.
I'm not out of options. I've still got plenty of soul stones. I haven't even used my slots.
I can burn this all day. But I mean, one of the downsides that the usage of soulstone in that particular way is generally considered to be morally distasteful.
Yeah,
I do not care.
It's
There's
like
people
it's
in
essentially the Philosopher's Stones from Fullmetal Alchemist. Like you're literally burning people's souls up to like increase your power.
Yeah, but these are hags. I don't give a shit.
No. The hags.
Are they all hags, or are they all just people?
This people.
No,
The hags were using them.
Yeah, these are.
They are people.
Yeah, these are just people who died here in.
That's why Tim
Showbury.
is suddenly incredibly like, oh god. He's just immediately like recognizing this is all things that he like. He's like, they're not a power source, but I'm a hypocrite if I say they're not a power source. But it's actually me in the rock. But he's like taking.
I didn't know there were people. I thought they were like all hags.
No, the hags are just the hags are just like using this as
essentially Olgi in the process of like being a hag and pretending to like be to be a priestess of Orcus, to essentially just give her access to an infinite amount of bodies to work with. She's the one who found it, and she was like, "Ooh, we could use this as a resource." And then she invites her hag sisters in there, like the rest of the coven, and she's like, "Hey, you know the technically minded one, you help put together shit, and we'll like set all this stuff up. Crazy bitch, you're still useful, but we're gonna let you just play over here with these other people, even lesser than the rest of the humanoids that we don't give a shit about, so that we don't have to clean up your horse shit. And it doesn't matter if you like fuck up and they kill you, because I can just respawn you instantly, infinitely, so long as I've got a changeling to be able to do it. They do require a changeling in order to do that aspect of it. So basically, Olgi figured out a hack. She figured out a hag life hack, and
a life hack.
Yeah, a life hag. She found a life hag, and so that's how she set all this shit up and has been working at it now for like fucking decades. And you guys sweep in and just take her out of the fucking ankles.
Are they? So are the souls in the soul stone? Are they like? Are they like in prison and they can never find peace of going through the afterlife?
I mean, technically, you can just void the soul stone. You know, like you can just not use the power, just release it, which would release the soul.
But using it doesn't.
They use it. No, using it burns it up. Use it burns it up.
I see.
Uses it as energy. That's it. The souls that get burnt up in that process never reach their final destination, and they never enter the quintessence, and they don't ever come back around. They are just removed entirely.
Mm.
That's the quote unquote moral dilemma, is that by burning them, you do get the power, but that soul never ever gets to live another life at any point. There is no reincarnation for them. That's just it.
Shit.
So that's the moral implication of using them in that way. Only quote unquote the only quote unquote not just explicitly evil usage of them is the cores and the using them to animate and empower objects with sentience.
Yeah.
That does not burn up the soul. That simply uses the soul to provide animation and intellect for the items. So it doesn't. They don't burn up. They can still be released at some point later. So, like, again, using the example, Callie could make a magic table stone in it. Now it's a talking, walking table. And then, let's say, 10, 15 years down the line, don't have any need for that table anymore. Callie can pop that soul gem out, let the soul that was in it free, and then it goes, back into the process.
Gotcha.
So like that's that.
What's up?
Cool. Did you hear the part about the lodestone bomb?
No, I did not.
Okay. The plate armor, which is too big and heavy for any of the actual player characters to use. Tim's the only one with training, but he doesn't have quite the strength yet to pull it off. It has a lodestone bomb recipe printed on it that Callie can learn the recipe off of. The lodestone bomb is a level 12 item, so she can't make it yet, but she already will be able to add that for free to her recipe book. And then once you can make it, then putting that in the armor empowers the armor, like the leaf weed.
Nice.
We just need to find somebody who can wear the damn shit. Technically, Rusi also has the training for it. And let me check his strength real quick.
It'd be really funny if he's the one that can wear it.
Wear it. Only thing about
Rusi doesn't have the strength either.
a
little short in that area.
Speed by 10 feet. I'd hate for Rusi to get slower.
Oh yeah, he would be chugging around at like 10 feet per turn. Like, I'm coming, guys. I swear, I'm coming.
Yeah.
We'd have to give him just so that he could keep up with you guys walking.
You have to get what? You cut out for a second.
Give him rocket boots just so he can keep up. But yeah. So all of that stuff aside, all of the talk about soul gems and everything kind of out of the way, and I will type that up in the Discord chat so that can be seen and discussed and all that sort of stuff. But otherwise, mechanically speaking, the party has completed this major quest chain that has involved coming here, finding these soul gems, collecting as many as Callie can physically, leave the location with, fighting off these hags, getting all of this sort of like stuff set up and done. So this branch of the narrative is complete. You guys have finished this arc. So now the next thing is essentially, the party is going to return home, back to Casimir, check in with everybody, probably take some downtime. Just simply reassess, refit themselves, see what everything is going on. And then the next step is to head to Umber. There will be a brief stop to pick up some stuff which is related to the Lamia curse, and then onwards to interact with Umber directly in her domain. I can also go ahead and let you guys... Essentially, that part of the arc is going to be Umber, letting you guys know, like, hey, here is the curse that the Lamia, including herself, has to deal with. She is trying to get rid of it. That is her primary goal. She is also trying to gain legitimacy on, like, the world stage as like a nation. A people and whatnot. Yeah, leader of a nation, recognized by other nation. Like as a leader and as a nation. So, and not everybody is on it. Like, sure, cool, but others are like, how about we didn't? Mm-hmm. So that is essentially what the next arc is going to be, is Umber, the Lamia curse, and then also, like, her legitimacy, legally speaking, as a leader.
Sounds like y'all are going to need a lawyer.
Yeah, turns out you might need a lawyer.
What's the
Constitution says you
do. Wow.
No. Yeah, the fucking Law and Order thing.
Okay, you guys know you have rights.
You guys know that you have rights, and also maybe mesothelioma.
I can help with both of those.
Yeah. But
as in giving you mesothelioma.
But in addition to all of that, that's essentially what that arc is going to be. It is my intention, now that we have done with the hags, to transition to Foundry. I've talked a little bit with a buddy of mine that worked on Foundry, and I've sort of like asked him, like, what's his pipeline, for like working as a DM using Foundry. So next week we're not going to play, because I'm going to be trying to make that transition, figure that out, move, maps and NPCs and all that sort of stuff over to that, as well as then everybody else getting characters set up over there. So that is the next thing, and I'm going to need an extra.
Yeah. Take your time. Yeah, we're not on a rush. We're not on like a set schedule. This is just us hanging out,
have fun,
being friends. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. Other than all of that, I do, of course, need to figure out what has been happening at Casimir since you guys have been gone, and other things. But like I always say, thank you for showing up, putting up with my horseshit, playing this dumb, fun game with me, because it is dumb fun, and I love doing it. Also, again, extra, thank you, shout out to Citrus for providing minis for like Oda and the rest of their crew. They need to be resized ever so slightly, but like otherwise, boom, good.
I noticed that with the Booer being like mini.
Yeah, Booer is extra tiny. I mean, Booer's heat anyway, still. Anywho, I have got to piss real bad, so that's what I'm gonna go do. You guys enjoy your
loud
evening.
Audible
Have a good night. Yeah, I'm gonna go do loud audible.
All right. Take care, everybody.
So
thank y'all.
That was fun.
See you next time.
Love y'all.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
All right. That was a lovely stream. Oh god, big. Let's see. I'll scoot over here. There we go. So I can have my emoji thing. All right, we're gonna go ahead and raid Haneru, like we usually do. And as always, here's the raid message. Here is the raid message if you aren't subbed, or just want to use the words, or just your own emotes, whatever you like. And next time we do play, whenever that may be, I hope you all enjoyed, and thank you all for being here. Thank you all for all the support, and yeah, I can't wait. I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye. Mwah. I really should have an ending screen.
Consort, but not, Radagon.
Wait!